Sierra Leone commends your role in preaching peace and building bridges across the world. We strongly support UAE's election as the non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, especially at a critical time for such compounded global issues as the COVID-19 pandemic, human security, migration, gender, inequality, water, food security.
Accommodation, no food, no nothing. We are really suffering from the cold.
We are the Sierra Leoneans. We suffer for 10 years war. After the 10 years war, 2013, we suffer from the Ebola. Now we have flooding in our country, in Sierra Leone. We lost our mothers and fathers. We came here to have a peaceful life. We came here to have a rest. We came here to make our life to be better for those that we live at our back. But now they are telling us that we should go back. Is it fair?
Misalo fambude una kushe una kabo. This na una bobo dim. Una welcome to Current Affairs. Inside the programs today, we got to talk about the demonstration we Sierra Leoneans then they do right now in order to stop the deportation with the area about. We got to enter inside, we know the reality, and also got to talk about what the government get for say and what you when now your investigation we don't get. We'll get for share with the public today, and also the recommendation. We also got for talk about the Mamie Coast bomber, the arrest of the Mamie Coast bomber, the way Commander Holland go na Germany go cause trouble there and they arrest them. We also got for talk about the impact of that. Then finally, we got for talk about the Expo 2020. We got for analyze what the Expo get for we and what he commodity. And where we go for analyze President Rubio his speech. Once again, this is not Current Affairs. This is not our favorite program. When I copy this program, share around to your party, share around to your friends. This is not our favorite program. Once again, me na Dima the Great. Today I get a great opportunity to get ESKIMO DADA, when a great musician, a trading star right now. It there on this program. We're inside now in the Sierra Leone Artists Union president himself there, he got for can't tell we about the situation in Germany, the real story where they behind all this saga. Me family then. I also get the opportunity to get me brother DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, himself for join this program to analyze. And I also get we honorable chairman where they are when a man we don't work inside the UN for so long, we get high experience. Chairman Vandi, himself for there. Then we get Tenet Baka, we now the chair lady for this program here. Himself for can't tell we what did they go on. When I share the program and welcome to the program before I cover the panelists then on this platform. me family and una kusha again. This Nadima the Great. Una welcome for this particular program tonight. We will be the wait for. This is the current affairs. And right now, I can introduce the wonderful person we una all want to see. This man, a man, when a great man. Na man where he don't put Mama Sierra Leone first. Na man where don't sing for the country. Na man where don't pray for unity. He don't sing for unity. He don't put sense in our brain. But this hero today, I want to introduce him on the platform. Let it come. Let all man see whether not this man. You are welcome on the platform.
Yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sierra Leone and Fambul. Me your name na ESKIMO DADA, the voice of the youth. The Sierra Leone Artisanum Germany president. Yeah, peace to everybody.
Thank you very much, ESKIMO DADA. That man, a senior man from Germany, the Artist Union president. They do well for Sierra Leone community in Germany, so I'm glad today we're here with me. I also get another powerful man with we on chairman. A man we don't work with UN for 10 years. He know about good things there. So it is a pleasure for let we get an inside eye today for this program. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, brother Dima Jala, for having me. Like you rightly said.
Yes, introduce yourself for this program.
Well, like you rightly said, my name is Vandi Aliu Mansari. I'm a native of Sierra Leone. I be a very, very young person. Not reached 18 years at the onset of the war in Sierra Leone, 1991. I spent 4 years in the conflict. I got fed up with fighting here and there. So I finally decided for left for fleet neighboring Liberia, and that was in 1995, especially following my capture by the RAF on May 24, 1995. So luckily, I ran into the UN. The UN then helped me now take me from the border, take me to Monrovia. I spent 10 years under them. Throughout this 10-year period, I go to school, multiple locations under them, studied, and of course, I began to work with the system through implementing partners, both local, international implementing partners for a very long time. And then at the end of the day, I was also again fortunate to be resettled to Holland. So, yeah, thank you very much for bringing me aboard tonight.
Well, my family, if you just joined the program, this is not current affairs. The man we just talked, Chairman Vandi Aliu Mansare, the man we an expert also inside the UN, 10 years expert. Well, I get also two big Alajo them as the program they fold on. We get focused with that big Alajo on the platform, DJ for the SFDP DJ. Madam Tanek Baka himself get for deal with we live on this program tonight. But without wasting time, well, we get senior man on this platform today. Well, before we begin talk with that man, I go one let we begin listening to a song. We're gonna share this program and listen to this senior man, this hero, ESKIMO DADA.
Delete this.
And the poison and stop the propaganda, let me forget about the parties, and the color, let me give the chance for doing what, let me got the partners for doing what, this is a time for me alone, this is a time for me alone, this is a new direction, back down for white corruption,
Una share the program, Before ESKIMO talk to una share the program. Without wasting the ESKIMO DADA. Yeah, well, now your fans, the all man, they listen and your music they play. You can't touch the music for some of for your fans, then they understand. Then they know say now you being part of this music. Can't give them small a cappella or man. When we found we start wasting that with the cow Eskimo Dada, it's a live. They can't tell we how the game day, how the business day. Eskimo. Yes.
Yeah, me family, me na the Eskimo Dada. If you never know me, yeah, I know you. Now I know everybody in our salon. Yeah, this is the voice of the youth. I'm the president of Sierra Leone Artisanium in Germany.
Thank
As
you
soon as I
very
listen to this song, yeah.
Thank you very much,
As soon as,
Eskimo. Thank you very much. Yes, continue.
okay. As soon as I listen to this song, I'm missing this song anyway. Dima say like una freestyle for make una believe say na me do this song and I did at the studio now. And don't not forget say any week we do on board for sensitize people them which they go on at the country, women aboard. Yeah. See, may we give the part chance for doing work. For doing work. Make we vote Sipa back for doing work. Like for doing work. This ain't time for make salon. This ain't turn for make salon. This a new direction. New direction. If I come for fight corruption, we say this time was salon for better. One people, one country, make we stop for them listen to them say to their propaganda and 419. Say Pau salon for better. Anyway, I'll not continue. Now stop there.
Thank you very much.
Salon for better.
Thank
Don't
you.
listen propaganda. Yeah.
Let's keep that down. One, you know, we found with tonight, we change the whole system. Tonight is about entertainment and politics. The man will just be the mime and music, it which we are like, it don't prove us in music. Yeah. So, without wasting time, Eskimo Dada, I want to ask you a question. What motivates you to sing this music back?
Yeah, like I say, I'm the last time. Thank you for, repeat this question again. For the one that we not listened in the past, what motivates me for singing this music? Now I go straight to the point, no time. Salon at the country where we did, everybody like for oppose. Whatever you do, good things, people oppose you for kill your spirit. And it's too bad for we as Sierra Leonean for grow at the world. Whatever person they do for help the country, make we get the praise, make we help them and support them. We join them together so we will push forward. But Salo, everybody they come oppose, and it's not good. But I lead me to sing this music and also the good work, where the president of Sierra Leone, President Adebayor, may God bless him for a good work. They try, so we need to give him a praise. For example, as I say, now, if Salon well, and we all go suffer. If Salon develop, and we all go enjoy. So, we need to encourage the government. We need to, praise them, encourage them so they go do more. Like I said the last time, APC don't rule for 11 years. They don't go. We still a cry. We still a cry as Sierra Leoneans. SLPP don't come back. We still wait, we still watch, and we don't see what the DADA do. So that's I lead me to sing this kind of music. Sierra Leoneans make we appreciate everybody where they do good things at the country. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much, my brother Eskimo, the Dada. Before going further, Chama, you got anything to say about Eskimo? You just don't listen to his song. Now just small no more, you don't listen to all it. But anyway, before you listen, before you talk, listen to this music small.
Wow. Let me put Salon first. Let me stop the tribalism and the cultism and stop the propaganda. Let me forget all the parties and the government. Let me give the chance of doing what.
Eskimo, come on, your music, man.
It's time for make salon. It's time for make salon. This is a new direction. New direction. If I come for fight corruption, we say this time but salon for better. One people, one country. Make we stop for the listen to them say to the propaganda. Stefan Bambo Salon for better. One people, one country, may we stop for the listen to them say to the propaganda. 419. He said the youth for the stop the peace man, make we patient, Salomos better, free education and good development. Make we just wait and part of the government. Send you Peking go school. We all know education is the key to success. A process. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, this music get many message. You get many message. Sierra Leoneans, we need for land on this message. Yeah. No love of country. Anyway.
Yes, thank you very much. That's Eskimo Dada. You know, I say, Lord, forget about the propaganda. Lord, put the country first. The back count to come make Salon for less Salon better. Lord, not take we all right. You know, back right, we sell them for Cocoa. If the President Bio succeed, we don't succeed. If Salon better, we don't better. Thank you very much, Eskimo Dada. Where's Chairman? What are you take on this? The music we don't listen.
The music really sounds so unique. The message very clear, precise, quite to the point. I mean, and the main target now then youth man them, because now them then vague politicians can actually use the society for set for political landscape ablaze, you know, and they usually do so on, you know, both regional and of course ethnic basis. They are biased in terms of tribe, in terms of ethnicity. Most of them politicians, the Muku wants them, that they don't allow that regional divide, that ethnic bias for engulf their lives so much so that the focus not any longer on the good work which His Excellency Julius Maada doing at the country. The focus is on that of casting him out of power. And so aware that the youth madam poverty been on the reign of society quite some time, over 11 years under the APC, poverty did not the lives of the youth madam. And aware of those things, they think it's really time for use the youth madam for bring down the current regime of His Excellency. So the message which this guy give to them is that, hey, don't listen to them, focus on the good work with man do. Forget about tribe, forget about region, not to that matter. What it matter in a salon, the country na that for put force. And if the Maui in a power right now, I mean, regardless of his tribal background, if he come for develop the society, and of course you focus for their on waiting the president to do, and not for go listen to that vague politician who they can poison your mind, turn you against the man, turn you against Sierra Leone society. The message is really nice anyway.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. This is what we love. You know, we know this is not a music like other music, then we think other man, them musician, them. When they go give them small thing, then from there they begin to slice the government, where they come with that divisions. But we don't tell them say politics of music, you know, the work. Music where they give inspiration, music where they make the country better. Now that's not fine. Now make a love about Eskimo in music. Because one thing what I remember about Eskimo in music is say government they don't come, they go. Where government come, if we're not supporter, we're not just they criticize and no criticize, it will lose focus and not be able to do what it for do for the nation for a better. So at the end of the day, if that government fail, that we all don't fail. So it's hard time we work together to promote that government so we all go better. Thank you very much, Eskimo Dada. Without wasting time, we don't see the Expo 2020. President Bio take all the artists them. Everybody, different culture, you know, we see like Ami Kalon, various background, and okay, I take the whole calendar point from Sierra Leone. I take them there with joy, with happiness. We also see other ones that win and not go, that they come, that they criticize, that they talk, other negative talks there. What thing are you take as a musician, you Eskimo Dada, on President Bio, the decision what they make for let it care, them potential artists, them yonder. That not mean say the one that we go, they better pass the other. But he just try to take from the four kind of point, a care with culture and sell Sierra Leone at the world stage. So from your perspective, what is your point of view as a musician, Eskimo?
You know, I can like for tell the President, His Excellency Julius Maada, thank you, you know, for intervening in the entertainment in Sierra Leone, because this time salon music don't die, you know, don't die. Just a brief little bit before I come to the point. Don't die. So I just like because he loves entertainment. He loves Sierra Leoneans in the whole. Because for make an ambassador, giving an office, say, okay, as a entertainers, musician, actor, comedian, whatever, this is your office. Whatever problem, whatever help, just advocate, meet the minister or the ambassador, then the right way we can solve it. So it's good. So I like this step and I appreciate. Like the expo now, Dubai, like 2000 and something, like 15, 16, same happened in Italy, time of APC. We collabo, now be the president. Yes, they take many artists them, go to Italy. And this expo was conducted by Italians. Yeah, many artists go. The artists that we not fortunate for go, them be here. Because now so music is all about timing. Everybody getting timing. Everybody getting trending time. Eskimo go sing today, the time pass. Artists that don't sing, then time pass. So this is the message of music and the skill of music. So like the expo now, Dubai, all the artists that we fortunate for go, they deserve it. Not about politics. Then deserve it. They are trending artists. They are a trending artist. Yeah, everybody recognize them for now as a new school, but a very, very hardworking artist then. Not about politics, you know. So they go represent the country and we see how best and try. People appreciate, the whole world see we. So it's good. Like the past government will not see like something organizing better like this. Because we not have ambassador, we not get office as an entertainer, and it's very bad. And we are paying tax, you know. So just bravo, people them where they talk, make we appreciate. This is a good initiation. The people that way them go it, not about politics or party. You know, they are a training artists anyway. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
ESKIMO DADA. Before we enter, because today, if you just join with this na current affairs, today we get beaucoup topics that we got for talk about. We main topic them demonstration at Germany. We got for discuss about the Mamie cost bomber also when they arrest. We got then we did on Expo. Then also we talk about we powerful trending star right now we get on Salon ESKIMO DADA. We glad Adebayor. Adebayor as also as a musician, and also there as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, and also as a president, where they na Germany we know about the fact of what they can go on now. But then we also get somebody where they are when an expert, Chama Vandi, Aliu Vandi Masari, man, we don't work with UN for long. We instead for can analyze some key issues then for we. I get DJ Force, we said again can join me anytime from now. Then we get Madam Tenek Baka. We instead again for giving your contribution. We're gonna share the program. Well, before we hit the politics side, Chairman Vandi, I want you get any comment to say about the Expo, then before I play President Bio in Expo video.
Well, honestly, the Expo mission, the one mission where His Excellency launched, you know, at the very right time, at the right time, Eduam, Salon need them badly. Before then, people bland clamor here and there, say the president they fly left and right, forward, backward, they use the country money. But me not see I'm so. The president was on a sort of exploration spree. Because now that Christ of Nazareth say, ask, you will get told. Knock, the door will get open unto you. Search, you will discover. Because discoveries usually come by searching. When you elect somebody, but let we take them your local level first now, Hollandia. From when I elect me, plenty they expect me for go out, for see how for do things, for see how for achieve things in the name of the party unit now Holland. True or not?
It's true. And
so President Bio, from the time he came to power, I mean, very unfortunately, he's coming to power coincide we don't coincide with a very awful period that for do with the ongoing pandemic. But from where he come to power, aware of all those things we are just named, he want for discover, he embark on travels and therefore go tell big sites and say, well, I'm in power, but I come to power at a time when my predecessors, they don't can damage the society. They don't left the society in economic deficit. So for overturn these, I not get for sit down. So I can't tell una for seek una attention for see how possible we able to help we. Now this we don't depart. Say then get for say okay, well export it, we export can showcase salon. And it back, sit down, it's okay, salon business we want to get them. We get plenty people we get people in the musical industry, for example, who go left for come showcase and talent them and involve youth mandate. But also I like the selection procedure we they use. I mean, they don't involve anything they for do with tribe, because otherwise if we don't see the like of Emerson Bokari appear live on stage, because remember when you say Bokari, that particular name, the one way sounds so typical of men ethnicity, at least on the basis of that, His Excellency for don't select and say, okay, go perform. But I think then do so the one that way they practice music as career or the like, we're not involved too much in politics. We're full area say music, now but for entertain. Now them His Excellency actually bring for council case. Then you won't talent them living out some Bokari. And I don't know if I could use this occasion tonight for really tell me, brother Emerson, the sugar medicine. You know, Nigeria and the music, what make we enjoy them. We left for enjoy that, not to any other thing. I mean, like techno, it can left politics aside. Like Timaya, like a lot of like solid star, those stars, Nigerian stars. I mean, they know they involve themselves too much in politics, because it's a very dangerous affair where you as a musician begin to act like a cartoonist in politics. That it's we don't see something happen to one musician in Liberia, but prior to the death of I think Samuel Doe. I mean, we sing one music, My Son in Monrovia. If we try for provoke, then people will come out, then Nigeria, then come out, then Sierra Leone, then go Fenam inside the Liberian capital, Monrovia. How them to go up and down the streets? They sing for them. My son in Monrovia, up and down Waterside, my son down Broad Street, get nowhere to go. Those things, it provoked them to the extent, I mean, just one money they get from it in body side, a die one. So those are the things. Music, for me, one tool for use for entertain society, for sort of, for me, stress eraser. But we get some people, a very good number of them now, we call themselves artists.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I want to say small.
Yeah.
What did they talk so small? Sorry for cut you word. Huh? Like a musician, we are a musician. Music is all about spreading message. Whatever message you can spread, a love message, spread a revolution message, spread a political message. It depends. Yeah, it depends. Like this, like this expo, what they discuss about now, the one that we go represent, they already qualify. Like you say, we get artists their way, then they neutral. They never did in APC or SLPP, like Star Zero, famous.
So, exactly
So,
that I've been trying to say.
If they talk about Emerson, I'm a musician. I know Emerson. Emerson just they do your own things as he feel and want to do it. And everybody have his own philosophy to do things. You can't force somebody to say you have to do this, you have to do this. No. You understand? So like Emerson, for make you say and they travel in Sierra Leone project, he says, no, they neutral, they go. People the right time, even me at the right time for some projects, they pick. So like Emerson, you say, not to forsake no one can go, because it's a training star in Sierra Leone. But all the one that we go represent also, Caudinero, he is one of the best or the best African rapper, in Africa now. Caudinero is challenging Ghana, Nigeria. So he doing best, for putting country first. So this is the thing. Madabio try.
But anyway,
Madabio,
like I was
no
saying,
be afraid.
like I was
Thank
saying,
you very
His
much. Thank
Excellency,
you very much.
thank you very much.
This is entertainment, politics and entertainment. However, before we continue, we get somebody with a great personality, the APC Bamba. Yes, instead they don't come on board. The man will let walk past President talk and do you. I know that job in the do so. Welcome on the platform. Introduce yourself and talk to the guests that we're on the platform.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, really apologize for coming in late on the show, and I say good morning. And me really talk to Namina DJ first, the SLPP DJ. I'm glad you for there, and I say, I'm glad you for dinner, and I want for make.
You don't mute.
Yeah, because they don't begin call me phone already. So I tell now, all thank you, and they have for local get entertainment and get a very good interview today.
No.
So I say sorry.
Thank you very much. Without wasting time, let's hit something first. This is politics, entertainment, and politics today. We give you everything we need. When I realize, share the program to your brothers and sisters. Without wasting time, one people, one country. Okay, you just come, we meet up, we be a small debate on the musical, the expo, the reason why President Bioke they want them, everybody, and some artists then when they no go, they right now they criticize beaucoup things there. So ESKIMO DADA they try for analyze because chairman they talk about some fake politician the way musician them. Why make them they fail? Because they play too much politics inside the DNA, inside the music. Now make we not enjoy the music. I think now what Chamavande they try for talk on, but
exactly.
What he just wrap up, then from there we'll continue.
Exactly, like how these guys say, music if for touch on all matters, all affairs. But mind you, too much of one thing is good for nothing. If you every time you sing the music, that's just the center on politics. Then like you, the same person, your music, take them like for say to your own country's political landscape ablaze. It turned to Bibi Galala. We don't listen to some people their music them, their songs them. They really unite the society. It will bring salon around any table for do with unity. No, it just divide.
Okay. So I understand what they try for say. Let me come in small before DJ first come inside. What in your perspective, I believe, music is an inspiration. Yeah, whether it be political, good message, danceable culture, it's very nice. But what I believe inside Sierra Leone, what they happen, beaucoup of musicians and they label it. That's not the thing. You understand? For instance, we got good musicians there. But because some of them are not able to stand and talk the truth, what did happen? Because they get that connection, or when they not come there from there, they forget about what they sing. They begin to sing, against government. But singing against government, not to today is starting. From the time before we born, they don't begin doing. So I believe everybody get their own way that they analyze things, that they do things. MRC be they sing in your music with all gladly honor. Sometimes you hit SLPP or hit APC, so everybody get their own way. But on Expo, I believe President Tokten Dubio choose everybody where believes it necessary, not because you sing against them or whether you don't sing against them. But look at music like Basta Peking. How can we take Basta Peking to crown go na Expo? Now music like that, how can we care somebody where they say the country nasty, everybody nasty? Where would they go some side to go sell with like market? Yeah. So certain music then they were not even fit now with society. So when the opportunity come, I believe say certain people then can start picking out then not to people that for care and go na international community to go sing their music. It's a disgrace to Sierra Leone. That's not my own perspective. I don't know what you want take DJ for.
Well, I welcome everybody. I tell you, thank you. We want for say I want for a ESKIMO DADA expression about the Expo 2020. I know be the way it don't give in speech. But first of all, I welcome in at the station. I want for make you know say they are for politics, but they are because of the music we sing. It touch Sierra Leone all over the world. Now that make we current affair bring you come and current affair day for anything where they happen in Sierra Leone, any part of the world. They bring kind of for can explain to we people them for make they actually fall in love and get a proper information and break it down for them and give them the right information. So we want for make it really build the confidence, for make it able to take time, ESKIMO DADA, for make it talk to the public and with Sierra Leoneans then for men they know say how music is important and why music not for being they into politics and let with people that really know what an ESKIMO DADA and how it come about this music. Because if you agree, we say Star Zero be the perform, your music also be the play na the background. If you allow let the engineer bring that we say Star Zero be the perform at the stage, you way the Sierra Leonean they sing your music na the background. So, yes. So you know be there for that show, you know be there, but your music be the play. Now the Sierra Leoneans the mouth. Even Star Zero be the talk about success. But your music they play the where you know be there. How you be feel that day?
Yeah, I feel good, I feel nice. I don't talk everything before you come. Cut and just short. This is not about APC or SLPP or politics. I go look for tell His Excellency Julius Adebayor, plenty thanking because it don't give me office as entertainer. That's a one. Two, the one that we go na expo, na Dubai. They all deserve it. They all qualify. They are all trained artists. You get for artists then where they among them, they never sing about politics or against presidents. No. Just focus about what people want. Then the famous Star Z. They was there. Mahmoud, Rose. So they are all trained artists. Not so we all go fortunate for go and perform. And I repeat, I said just now, like 2018 or 17, this same expo conduct in Italy, where they invite many artists like Collabo, name them, many of them. So it's like this, everybody get your own time for showing talent. So I believe say all the one the way President Bill go with, they all deserve it. They show the talent, people all over the world, different nationality, appreciate with music. I see the likes, I see the comments, you go virally. So it's not about people that way not fortunate for go. Like Dima talk and Jesus say, no go invite artists where they say bastard picking or they say nasty. No, it's not good. But invite them, never mind the politics. Like how Chairman be say, or they mentioned Emerson before. And I tell you about Emerson, say Emerson not a mean good. So if you know they see Emerson as salon business, you get your own way. Me a musician, I talk to her, I message them. I know all the artists in a salon, they all behavior. I get the all number. But we not come for that.
Thank you very much.
So like the expo is very unique for me and unique for every Sierra Leonean. Yeah.
Thank you very much, ESKIMO DADA. You hit the nail. Now, without wasting time, you know, this is entertainment and politics. We don't talk a little bit about entertainment. Now we can enter into politics. Well, me family, we see what did happen in Germany. Because I believe see but people they wait for that now. We see with Sierra Leone brothers and sisters then they demonstrate for let German government not deport them. And we also see beaucoup accident that occur there. We therefore also talk about that. But before I talk about that, I would like to carry some video them, just let all man see what it be happen there. Then from there we'll begin torture without wasting time.
Once today, I will die in Germany. Once today, we go say in Germany. Once today, in Germany. Once today, we go say in Germany.
No, that Germany saga. We brothers and sisters them. They gather, they demonstrate, they say pass, they kill them, they go stay in Germany. Anyway, before going further, when I don't see that video, I will begin now with Chairman Vande. Now, you don't see your brothers then they demonstrate. Demonstration is fine, a nice. But what you see also, I see somebody way na Mamie cause bomber. We don't value nobody. If they champion that demonstration there, a common ayapo, a go under. A fine what he do, but the manner way he do not fine also. But you man, when you were as a somebody where they also resign and we say that Mamie cause bomber they leave. What thing are you on take? Because I believe say before we count some other evidence that you already know about this whole demonstration. What thing are you on take as an expert? We don't work inside the UN.
Well, again, thank you very much for this brilliant question. Now, foresee Adebayor posed elsewhere as a ringleader at a demonstration in Germany for do with deportation plans of Sierra Leoneans. I mean, one thing we start right inside Holland. You are aware of the whole thing. Adebayor is taking advantage of what Bob Marley say in one of his music, you know, real situation. Give them an inch, they take a yard, and a yard, they take a mile. Adebayor in business for don't come to rest ever since, provided then two gentlemen that we will get at the embassy in Brussels, where they represent Sierra Leone under His Excellency Julius Adebayor, in 5 countries across Europe, namely Belgium, the Netherlands, France, Luxembourg, and the Vatican, plus the EU, European Union, provided then two gentlemen then for don't take one big step. The moment Adebayor begin for blast for the president Imama, day in, day out, you're aware of that. The moment Adebayor begin for utter statements then, you know, release audios them, of course, incite violence, places like Tombo, we hear about that, but McKinney, the Tenwe government go forget generator for can serve the Longi International Airport, at least momentarily, and the prison riot. If then two gentlemen then for don't take steps, definitely Adebayor no for don't go this far. But where Adebayor begin for blast the president in Mama Force, they will not take any steps, say, hey, we where they represent Sierra Leone at this embassy, then they address with the same way, then they address His Excellency, when they blast Imama, let us take a step. That step for try for secure a legal interpretation of Adebayor's actions. You know, because this for don't lead them aside, a punishment that is proportionate to these actions. And this perhaps will don't deter Adebayor from going further. But they not do it. So that was like giving Adebayor an inch. So when I give them inch, you say, oh wow, I don't see this one. Then it go for a yard. Instead of blasting, and apart from blasting the president, mama, it begin to make odious them. We turn the youth population size rolling jobless youth them, idolize them. It turned them so violent, they don't want to take order from. I mean, they listen to your audio very much like way Salome they go through war. When they say 5 o'clock don't come for BBC News, I mean 5 minutes after which Focus and Africa get for come. They get the students, they will get for go, glue themselves around radio stem. So then you smart them and they get this thing we call Bluetooth. Then speaker them, they use them for listening to Adebayo in audios there, and they begin to implement. So from an inch, Adebayo take a yard, that of releasing these audios then. And because they still not take any action, Adebayo say, now I don't go from an inch to a yard. From a yard now, they go a mile. In fact, from today, Mina an activist. We see Adebayo the left here now, they go there talking. Before they go, they don't plan and they welcome and they go. Just like somebody, a high-profile figure. Now that Nigeria and the gold against say, let me go Germany for go lead demonstration, not in the proper way, and not within the confines of the law, but begin for blast mamikos as if this were any powerful, effective political tool. So that is it. That's why we see Adebayo there. Yeah, and I can tell you the main aim Adebayo get. I have to say this again. I hope to get ministers downtown that listen to it so they're able to take appropriate action. Adebayo, they try for raise what you call popular uprising against His Excellency's government. Popular uprising, political revolt. But for form a popular uprising, you get for start some ciphers, creation of what you call outcry. It can be global, international outcry, just like what you see inside Libya. There was first outcry. People and go and politicize everything to the extent all man inside Libya turned against Libyan government. So what happened at the end of the day, there was popular uprising, revolt. And at the end of the day, that popular uprising turned into war. And that war eventually saw the death of Gaddafi. And today what you see inside Libya, turmoil, long-lasting turmoil from where they don't die. 2011 to now, 10 years on, there's still turmoil in Libya. Nothing like peace, sustainable peace, in sight. So that is the aim of Adebayo and all the one that way they support her. But the one that me really get big issues with, now then woman themselves, we're fully aware, say, from the hair down to the toe, there is no one part where Adebayo they go out and call in the name of Mamie cause, where your mama sister no share, where they say as woman they no share, and still, just because they hate Mother to the core, they still they give support to Adebayo, this Mamie cause bomber. Then business me, it doubt me past because then your life force where you watch them, you study them, you explore them, you can realize that then your life is one completely mad by the kind of waywardness where you mind, ordinary mind are just able to calculate. You see?
Thank you very much, man. We go continue. If you just join all these now current affairs, I will talk every necessary things we will talk. But before going further, Eskimo Dada, I want to come with you back small before I give DJ first. Eskimo, we see the demonstration where they be happy under. And we see beaucoup things then where we know say, all right, it happened. You were there on ground. I believe so we don't host you. You and Sister Nadia, but you know, they really get the opportunity to give some story, the story right. So now, how is Germany? What do you know about that whole situation? What do you be want to tell me where you know able to tell me? All man want listening to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you once more. For the join me, Mina ESKIMO DADA, the voice of the youth, Sierra Leone APC and Germany president. Before they continue or go forward, I go let folks send this message to Sierra Leone. So my brother them, my sister them, my papa, my mama, uncle, auntie, we get you picking at Germany. And I need for advice them. Make them be careful, make them stay focused. Germany is the country at the whole world. Security they come number 3rd or number 2nd, number 2 or number 3. Even America, they beat them. They're very conscious about the security. Like what they go on, so when I advise on picking, when I call them, when I tell them, say, when I go there for protection, not for violence, or for go follow person where he already don't settle in your life. Like Adebayor, where they lead people them, and they cancel inside. When I tell them, when I warn them, when I advise them, when I talk to them as a family members. Because if you don't stop, Germany go take great action. Yeah. And I not go let for see people fall in short. It's not good. Now, Adebayor come on Holland, he can't lead Sierra Leoneans them.
In the fridge.
Lead Sierra Leoneans them for demonstrate. Yeah, demonstration is good. You have to demonstrate for your right. It's good. But you get for demonstrate, you real right, not to propaganda. And we all know say, Adebayor, enough for your SLPP, enough for your the new direction, enough for your the president, and enough for Biso. Adebayor na Sierra Leoneans. A born Sierra Leonean, we all know. Make we put politics aside. Okay, salute people them come out to Germany, demonstrate. Thing we not so true. Say the government want make them deport Sierra Leoneans them. We not so true. There is no evidence show at the whole world. There is no evidence. Only protection. Nobody can pull paper say this are the paper they don't give me for deport me. No paper, no proof. You don't get no paper. This is just identification. And identification, it happen every year in Germany. I don't know for other country, but me, who's there? It happen every year. It identify people then. Because to get people there right now, we don't claim Sierra Leoneans, we're not so Sierra Leonean them. And now we don't give them documents, they check them call, then conversation, chat. They also not to Sierra Leoneans them, and then they cause problem. They also not to Sierra Leoneans them. But they don't already give them paper. You understand? So all these things them, the government and German government they try for, put security in the place. Also for deport everybody, anybody. American Germany now be 4 to 5 years now, and no one day a deportation. So for make people they follow Adebayor because your life don't settle, because politics don't come up yet, you don't know what for do, they lead Sierra Leoneans them for come do bad things because this is not a protection. Because now they don't protect 1 day, 2 days, they give them free. Everything is free. But now the police they control them, who side for go, who side for waka. That don't show say there is no evidence, there is no truth. It's like people just want to dance, like want to enjoy. It's not protest. There's no evidence to show they want to deport Sierra Leoneans. And Adebayor don't defend this opportunity for protest. But here is Europe, here is Germany. And we all see what's in do. Policeman, they don't pick on a camera, Now brutal man, sabi talk. Even for talk Creole or English, I don't know who's why sabi talk them. Because you're not able to defend nothing. They go for interview. What if for talk to people there? Or the BBC, able to advocate for Sierra Leone and say where the white people go convince. And some of we were in Germany, we not care for just bread and butter or green aperture. Some of we are in threat. That's why we are here. So if you tell white man say you are here because you want bread and butter, it's not an evidence. You are not valued to live here. So you have to know about it before you speak. So like me, I'm not there because of bread and butter. I'm there because my life is in danger. So all what he advocate is rubbish, just leading people in bad things. I make I say Sierra Leonean, me people in a salon, on advice on picking them and Germany. If not, the Germany will take great action because they are the best, you know, one of the best countries in security facility. Yeah. So that left side, that comes straight to the point. Don't wait, they can't straight to the point.
Okay.
Yeah. This identification way they do now. I be talking the last time the people it's not about deportation. I repeat. Number one, the people can for identify people for know the real Sierra Leoneans them. That's number one. Number two, we get people where they claim Sierra Leone nationality, where then not on Sierra Leoneans them. And are two. People where they do bad crime, do bad things, so they obey to the law. You know, they don't get identification. And are they telling a secret? Make una tell una picking again. Yeah, who they are so Germany. Nobody no gets identification. We all pass from Libya and Germany. Germany, they don't accept we as a human being. Who claim as Sierra Leoneans, they accept too. But now they convince they want to give Sierra Leonean a job because they don't change government. There is a new government now. They want to give people a job because they don't thought and fit. They don't see I'm saying no, keep people at house, feed them no more. They need to work, pay their tax, you know, integrate. So now all this they try to put in place where they say, may they identify Sierra Leoneans then, may they identify migrants where they can now Germany, not only Sierra Leoneans then. Guinea, Nigeria, you know, many countries then. So it's not about deportation. I assure everybody, tell you brother, tell you sister where they live in Germany, advise them, make you just stay off in this protest because we know say any side Adebayor day, APC day, we all know. Yeah? I don't talk everything in my last audio, my last interview, sorry. And one take people their attention too much because they in a different platform. People they say, Adebayor don't can sign paper, make him send the money back. No. You not sign no paper, you not make any arrangements for deport Sierra Leoneans them go back to Sierra Leone. These are the normal process in Germany.
And Eskimo, brother Eskimo, may I come in? Brother Eskimo.
Yeah.
Hello? May I come in?
Yeah,
well, you see, as all of that idea, I just raised that point with we at this forum, perhaps with listeners out there. Adebayor a mission, perhaps the APC will support him. They want to build an outcry against the president, against his regime. And then from there, uprising. So that outcry, how for Foreman, for example, they want to take advantage of this deportation saga. Then they lie anyhow to the world, say, Adebayor, they don't give money. So you don't sign documents, say therefore. But they also forget, like how you put on no more, every year they get to come verify for know why. Because even at the United Nations, it is established asylum seeker, now the one we left for travel incognito. What do we mean by that? You know, they travel with your own documents yourself. Your own age information, they travel with them. A lot of them. I've been in this refugee for years, 10 years, and I've been to try so many occasions, Mr. for cross borders, for go some side, for go seek asylum. So I've been to read a lot. So, and because of this, Germany, a big society like Germany, regarded also as a quota country at the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. What I mean by quota country, then a society where they accept a quota of refugees then, I mean convention refugees then, those covered by 1951 Geneva Convention and related protocols of 1969 protocols. So Germany, they accept a huge number of them plus some other countries. That apart, Germany also to accept a lot of asylum seekers. But the point is, Germany is also aware that asylum seekers, they can lie about nationality. And that is why, again, at the UN, if you take a look at the number of stateless persons they get, what you call stateless person as somebody without nationality, either they go not deny them, they don't get at all. A good number of them actually belong to the asylum world because they lie a lot. Like the one that now they claim Salon, for example. If Salon can reject them, they don't get country for belong to. Automatically, they are stateless persons. So this is why their societies here also can demand necessary at the end of every year period, they can come verify. Now, like when you buy motor, when a old motor don't pass 3 years, every 1 year demand, you get to go through what you call periodic checking, true or not, for see whether a roadworthy.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that is what is going on. But I can tell you, Adebayor is not alone in this. He's got a very big force behind him, and that force is the APC, or at least those in opposition. Then just use up as tool, say, hey, go create, take advantage of this scenario, yeah, for cause some sense of outcry, global outcry. But this is not enough. I mean, Germany in a big side, but look what in the EU, for example, is paying per Salon. That the longest stretch of road inside Salon, extending from Bo all the way for Go, we get Gendema. Yeah. Now the EU, they be like, and the EU today, especially following the departure of the UK, rely greatly on Germany. Yeah. Now then they be like, if they go and block deportation, let's put it this way. We don't want time because I mean company Salon problem. But then block them. What if Germany come to the EU and cry for the EU, and the EU take one step like, okay, visa program for all the one the way in time for travel for EU countries. This time not only Germany, it can be Holland, yeah, it can be France, it can be Belgium. That visa will suspend them first. Like how they do no more to the Gambia. The road project will also suspend them. Plenty other aid package will for go to Wait,
Mr. Chairman, sorry, I'm not cut you out, sir. I want just to promote the saga with the happen in Germany.
Okay, go ahead.
I come a little bit. Like people say they go protest. I can remember Black Lives Matter. You remember Black Lives Matter?
I remember, yeah.
Guy, yeah.
George Floyd.
You hear any music? Yeah, you hear any music? They play on the streets. People they jump, they make boom boom.
No.
You hear anything like that? Peaceful protest. People just write vanguard their messages, you know, advocating. But now
they're
people
not
just use your
Yeah,
wait, I come. Now people jump na streets. Now Germany, yeah, use the opportunity because of politics, because of the bad politics. You know, the propaganda, not put a country first. Jump na streets, they play music, they drink rum, they smoke Thai, jamba. Sorry for saying this particular name in the media, but this is the fact. It's not good. It's like they want to make dance, they want to make a carnival, and then get the idola will come join them because that's what I call them idola. And I'm sorry, not to abuse them, they abuse them. But this is the truth. So this is not a protest. Like I said before, no evidence. Just come out the streets, make carnival dance to music, you know, because of self-interest or political interest. You know, good for the country. And they assure everybody where they list the winner here. Germany will be safe. Identification is not about deportation. We there, we safe. I not see no video. And they tell everybody in Sierra Leone where they watch we. Say white man, not tell a black man. And I'm sorry for say this word. Why I say this? Anything where white man do, they put up on paper, they put it in documents. If Mother B.O.B. don't can sign for the box people in Sierra Leone, they put on a paper. They record them where they sign for tomorrow, where they for don't show we are now, but there is no evidence, there is no meeting room, no nothing. So this is just a propaganda. It's not good for Sierra Leoneans. It's a bad repetition in Germany. For we, and I advise we with brothers and sisters and make them stay out of this, yeah.
Thank you very
identification not to today, yeah. Okay.
Tell me, you well, you know, you don't say you don't hit the knee. Now, before I come to DJ Force, if you just join we, this is the current affair. Now, yeah, we talk the fact, the hard fact, the truth, but nothing less. Only the truth. So if you have to join the program, when I share the program. But then before I give DJ Force, now we talk small about the water. ESKIMO DADA.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Freedom of speech not to pass Mamikos. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Not to pass Mamikos. Yeah. Definitely.
The background to can fight corruption, but the public talks say why they fight corruption. Corruption get for fight back. Now the corruption way they fight back now with the persist. So yes, I give DJ the SLPP DJ. You don't hear how Chairman don't talk, and you don't hear the trending star where man will choose Mama Salon Pause instead of analyze the issue. What thing are you on take?
Well, me actually, I tell Sierra Leone they thank you. People they don't want for accept their rights. People they don't want for follow the due process. And Sierra Leone they don't feel we na Germany. Because if you look at Germany, many of these people will travel na Germany, they not be demonstrates from Sierra Leone for can Germany. Either they be signing document with German government say una canaya. So they go there for go find their living. But let them remember when they be the travel in their countries, then they not to SLPP be in a power, not to President Bio be in a power. This thing don't they go on, now something set up. It happened in Lebanon, President Bio risk in life, not to indicate them picking and go to Lebanon. Yeah, where he go, he lift them, repatriate them, he bring a car to Sierra Leone, and end in Mamikos. Now he may ESKIMO DADA in music. Would they inject the government in the Republic of Sierra Leone for can he leave this bubble, let it go, launch this in music. Because if they listen to their music here, everything where they destroy Sierra Leone from 2018 when the government can Sierra Leone, it inside that music. Yeah? Propaganda, Mamiko.
Oh, for technical reason, we don't lost DJ for the SLPP DJ. Say propaganda, Mamikos, everything they say the music.
Yeah, again. Now this is what is up. Now this they happen now in Germany. People they protest, they cause Mamikos, they drink rum, they do things like.
I say sorry. Me network really they hamburg me now. So you find out say everything where they inside that music, now they affect the nation right now. But people know accept and verify themselves. You need to verify your mind. You need for retrain yourself. All right. It happened in Lebanon when they lift them, President Bio and his wife go inside plane, go to Lebanon, evacuate and he lift them, give them $1,000 as pocket money. When they arrive in Freetown, it end in Mamikos. And they laugh with them. But there people where they do so, 50 years have, they not go vote for this government and not go love President Bio and they don't want SLPP. Because they want their party to be in power. Yeah? And in 2019, one of they go and talk about deportation. Osti Johnny today where they vow for YG position, he was deported from America. So that's why we say they wanted deportation for cause this government and destroy the government because of deportation or verification, then you are making a very big mistake. Anything will happen to you, you blame yourself. Now that are the talk, yeah? Then moving forward, people be the way they inside Germany, where they work inside Sierra Leone embassy. When government change, they no agree go. They no agree go from America, England, Australia, every part where Sierra Leone be get the embassy. Then why we be work the way this government come, they don't try for hire them and employ them again. So they not be go free to the now they organize all these pocket demonstration against this government here. Yeah. So many people they understand say if you not feel say una country people they not get ID card.
They not get ID card. DJ Force try to say, but then let una come, then they come identify una. This go give opportunity for let una get job. Then una no one do una they politicize them. You know, now DJ Force coming. Yes, continue DJ Force.
If una sorry, if una we country to the old call Sierra Leone, people that they cross the border, they don't get ID card. Nobody know they ask them for identification, and they get access for council and settle in Sierra Leone. They will remember say Germany, England, Holland, Australia. They don't accept that. No matter how you use your knowledge for can inside the country, they will call upon you for can verify yourself, identify yourself, and try to get some amount of document that will go give you right for settling in that country as a citizen. Whether they give you citizen now, they don't make you citizen no, but you must be part of their system. Now that will bother they fail for accept na Germany. So now I just bring this 2019 where they deport hostage them from America. Yeah? From where hostage them in America, I mean they communicate with her. It go to America, just like anybody where they inside Germany today, where they demonstrate. But what happened? It did not meet the criteria. He was deported back. So many people do not make this deportation like the German government don't have rights. On a president, they can't put the bad nipper. In the first place, when you be the travel from Sierra Leone, you not be signed no document. How you get to Germany? Not to Germany, they invite you. But moving forward, would they encourage Sierra Leoneans them? Once you go through integration, go land plot.
What did DJ Force they try for say? And they encourage Sierra Leoneans and to pass through integration. You know, this saga where they go on, not to only Germany one no more. It happen in a different EU. Just like how I remember ESKIMO they talk. We don't live here for long. We know what they happen. Every year they come with people there to come verify the one there when a stateless person because we can't see me as Sierra Leonean. But how they go know see me as Sierra Leonean? I don't get nothing to prove. So when somebody come verify, say, I am a Sierra Leonean, how they go do them? Check who say you come out, you village, you places, then all those things. At the end of the day, if they're not saying you are Sierra Leoneans, you have the opportunity. But who people there, if in Germany I know they, but I know say people there, when if they give them paper, but if you not come with identification to prove, say, you not Sierra Leonean, they're not they give you paper, you will get the paper, they're not they give you the ID card. ESKIMO ally?
Chair, may I come in? I say, hello?
Unmute yourself.
Yeah. I say, it even count passports before they give you na document today. So if you want for deport, when they deport you want to first we count documents, first we get ID card them from Sierra Leone before they can deport. We will not get ID card. We not get my identification. We not get
estimate that I not stop you, yeah. I not stop you. Now una facility the one point, yeah. Because una no can now, una no get documented. Government of Germany want give una resettlement. They call it resettlement. Wherein they go give you access to education now for anything where you want for land. Now, there why we did now. They call they say APC. Now that facility they now they want destroy from now, yeah. Because you always they repeat this statement, say the one they first will get document, if they not deport the aid, who will get document and who now they come for? Because already they have been identified. If with man no one then at the country, it can deport them. But moving forward, I want to draw the attention of Sierra Leoneans and say, where you be the travel from Sierra Leone to Germany, you not be demonstrate. You not because Mamie cause. Not when they call you now for can verify now, may you get paper, may you get document. Or may they accept you or no. Because when they go through verification, I know alone I hide it too now. They can foresee your case. If your case no accept you for staying in Germany, they can reject you. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. DJ Force. You know why make them guidance there against this idea of being verified? Because I don't want to call it identification.
Verification, yeah.
Verification of their status. And you know why I talk asylum seekers now the one that would travel incognito. Yeah, documents that they come with, especially the one where they come deliberately for lie. Then they travel all time incognito. Yeah, then they come and make claims. 1991, Nine War happened inside Saloon. And when this happened, like it's always the case with every other society, the global community say, well, this is not the time for can share solidarity with Saloon. In the name of one word, humanity, we're equal to love, care, compassion for the value of a human person. And so they begin to consider Sierra Leoneans them. Yeah, they take them. So throughout this time, plenty people have come out also, including Jamaica, Nicaragua, they can make claims that they're Sierra Leoneans. Now, the number, I mean, it takes to the skies under the APC, 11 good years. Salon passport, they just put the gear out, Pitifata. So the number of asylum seekers in the name of Sierra Leone became very, very, very high in societies like Germany and France and other places there. So those then people and wake up during that time here under APC, they're afraid. Anytime the new government, they call it new government for can identify them, for can verify them, then they take to the streets for go demonstrate. Why? Because they're not serving nothing but alone. The point is, look, when you say Vandy, I able to talk the Creole language in a way comprehensive to my audience, but the name sounds typical of one ethnicity. When you say Tunde, so you able to talk about two other languages inside Salon. When you say Tunde, all my going to say this is a bon Creole. Same thing for Johnson or Wallace. Yeah. So you will come on Nicaragua, you can't claim Salon. You know, even Sabi pronounce the name Sierra Leone for pronounce and force now one big Armageddon in your life. You know, you're afraid. Why? Because if they ask you for talk one thing inside a language you belong to Sierra Leone in the first place, language you form the basis of the Sierra Leonean culture, you're not able to express yourself in a language. So you get concerned. And Adebayor they go defend them. Why? Because now under APC, most of them come, they can enroll them first at the embassy as people when they seek asylum under Sierra Leone, which is very, very, very bad. It only sell with bad rights. I remember back, I've been there as kind in one village over the years, the same thing happened, the same verification business happened. This time under the APC, people come out back in town and come. I think I've been under Kaba, they come. When they come, one guy they would engage. I see that guy, I don't know if now Jamaica, it come out, you know, so I've been nothing but Salon. They ask him, who's you born inside Salon? He said, na Freetown. Because na Freetown one is Sabi. Na Freetown you born, yes. You go school, ever go school, he say yes. A man, whose school you go to, he said, na Anewash. Now, a man attend Anewash for the very first time in the history of the country, this time at the embassy. Come on, that was so funny. We don't see the attempt again for deport a Jamaican from the USA to Sierra Leone. Why? During the APC then time, they go give them paper, this, that for Sierra Leonean, he go present an asylum case and then grant them asylum. But then he been get himself involved also in drug trafficking. And as a result of that, they catch him and they want for deport him. Now, what if it happen if they don't deport this to Sierra Leone? Somebody will come on Jamaica, you know, one day go Salon of the kind, if it don't be extra burden onto the government. So for those things, Germany and other societies, the way they accept asylum seekers, them. I mean, what they find out difficult for tell who side them players who come out. They always get for observe one thing that or call on authorities, especially immigration authorities in societies claim they say, come on, we don't get these and these people, but the time we get them, they don't get documents and they make claims here. Now then come out. So now only una able identify, verify the status for say whether they belong to it. Yeah.
There comes the case here now.
Yeah.
Salon government don't send people then to can't do verification.
Yeah.
Then when them people then go for this verification, yeah, the Mamie post bomber use people then for then beat them and damage them, take them, telephone them with them. Before the eyes of the police, the international communities. What did that they show? You the sick, you can seek for a refuge. Then now, this government don't send somebody for then they can verify una to know who they would are Sierra Leoneans. One thing first, before I hit that, I want to let people understand. When they verify you that you're not Sierra Leonean, yeah, they're not because they don't verify you means say that they put you inside plane to travel with you to carry you go Salon. No.
No.
There is a procedure, there is a China honor. You understand? So the means of the way Adebayor and the others behave, that's the different total ideas from what did they do. That they just try to put problem to create problem for Sierra Leoneans the way they na Germany. If it's not even in the EU as a whole. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they don't send somebody as a diplomat to come talk to una, to calm una down, to explain situation. When they don't listen to the message, what did they do? They begin vandalize, they begin beat, they begin cause trouble there. Huh? What did that they show to we? You know, before we continue, I get some videos and some evidence then I want to share with the public. They're from their lament on it. Do we?
Yeah.
Okay. We see like what is happening.
If the head not talk to you, what did the tell one can talk? The ambassador say not talk to you. Right? So what did the priest tell one can talk?
The so-called ambassador.
From 2019, they can't take money. That's why they can't take money now for picking when they can't seek asylum, say they not go bamboo. Right? They can't take 21 million euro now. Today they not give sister and paper. You for glad for that? If you me for die for let this still happen, I dey die. Right?
Yeah, we die here.
Now one get I come for this world, I come for die. I'm not can stay for long time. No, one come for die. Power they done. When you watch the people and they give position yourself, you better pass there. That's why I can't talk to me. Why can't talk to you? Right? Let me take this thing serious. Now 3 days we don't sleep now, so. Right? We for send message. That now they tell anybody where they are, we need to send a strong message. Now thank you.
When I see the action of any Adebayor, the way they make utter in statements, then
Yeah, one step in small.
yes,
One step in. I just want one more small.
okay.
I know say many people they watch you in this interview now today. Now, when I hear waiting Adebayor the advocate, he said from 2019, they don't can sign. They don't can take money in a German government hand for deport Sierra Leoneans. Then he also claims say the first lady come na Germany can say Bondo. You know they exist. This all is all about propaganda. This is not good.
Yes, exactly.
This not a bomb good picking. Let me tell you now, because Adebayor not sabi nothing where they happen at Germany for now. Now passing pass, you know, live here. Now passing pass. Because you live here 1 year, not to live, you live here. Because you don't know nothing. Now, you don't know nothing. Now, if you try to talk about Bondo, the Negi Sierra Leone Bondo, that is fake. I pass this information to everybody in Sierra Leone. When the first lady come to Germany, tell us, say, even me, I go Bondo society because then grab me, then force me, then catch me. I don't want for go, but then catch me, then put me Bondo by force. And I not get no option because I'm a little child or children that time. So you not go able for resist offense. They put a Bondo, Italian people there. So in Germany, Bondo society story, it great, it stand. All the people them, all the girl picking the way they give people in Germany that because of Bondo society. And up to now they give people them. And as I talk to now, they don't give us 50 people them back. When as Sierra Leoneans, women them, Germany because of Bondo society. Because the first thing they can talk and say me, they hold me by force, they go put me, I'm not willing for do them. Because of violence, domestic violence. So you see, wait, another it. Laugh finish small. So that side the way they talk is very fake. As I talk now, more than 50 people they don't give them paper in Germany when a woman there because of the Bondo society recently. Because the first lady can advocate and they see as true as evidence and they take us serious and give people in paper. So about the the protester Germany, where in the Adebayor they say the government can't take money, don't can sign from 2019. Where is the proof? There's no proof. No proof where they show. And as I repeat, with man the lie. If unless sorry, Madabi don't sign any paper or take any money, they put in document. They show the wall.
Thank you.
So I will stop here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You get comment to any comment?
Yes. Oh. Brother Dima. Hello.
Yes, I come.
Well, I don't talk this already. The guy that won for form what you call popular uprising against the state under His Excellency. So now the stage they don't set under force. Inside Germany, they get mind lie give people them. Sierra Leoneans they want to even check anything where they see online, whether on Facebook or whether on Instagram they go see them, they don't believe it, they never investigate. Some of them that already begin believe say yes, indeed 2019 Adebayor can collect money from the German government. And what in this one able to do it cause what you call outcry, grumble. It can be national outcry and then from there it turn global. And global outcry it can lead to uprising, revolt against the state. That is what they want. But in all of it, APC is deeply involved. The thing is, they are using Adebayor as a tool. Like how this man put to Kanomo. Adebayor no go any side, you don't make mention of Adebayor in a very wrong way. In a way, society able rise against Adebayor and see her as a very evil somebody. Now the propaganda, Adepa. Yeah? But there's really no reason for this. Look, why you to go to the extent you say you advocate the cause of asylum seekers then? You blast Mamie cause. Not enough you go confront diplomats them, you try to fight with them. Adebayor is ignorant, and don't know says a diplomat, especially somebody with an ambassador, a position force on the diplomatic stage, a high pass, a common minister. And as a diplomat, a get what you call diplomatic immunity, where include the right for dog hand inside Phuket, put a firearm and blast you aid without day and go free of prosecution. Diplomats get them. Yeah? So I don't know the one that wake up will go confront them, so tell them to the diplomats that they can rise them immunity. But me, I Vandi Aliu Mansowe, they assign me if you are press attaché at this side. So until that happen, the camp can investigate, you know, take you come here. If not gonna get at the boss you bele, the go to a park, let down the commander. Let man know says you not take the right approach. Definitely. Because then you don't place beyond security at stake. If you advance familiar, now feel threatened. Definitely I let the world know says this approach not the wrong one in order within any convention. No. But I can tell you again, Dima, the whole thing, the whole land begin. I don't want to call them carelessness on the part of the one in the embassy, but they were so nonchalant. Yeah? They were very, very nonchalant where Adebayor begin this year, first Mamie course, and then from there they make audios, they send out. Happy.
I not cut you off, Chairman. You know, everybody know me today because of Adebayor saga, you know.
Yeah.
And up to now, but people not still know how that case a day. You know, but I'm not here to explain into detail of that case. Yeah, what here they try for say the embassy of Belgium they not try. You know, this government they appoint certain people then when they for take their responsibility very serious. But they know they do them. Yeah. Just I remember when you say where you encourage puppy dog, at the end of the day, it go lick him out. Yeah. And you, I come with you here today on this program, you know somebody with that as a diplomat, you know more about those things. The embassy yonder, therefore, don't do a lot of things. Yeah. Even with that case, when me and VBB they pass through that case, we know not everything we get for say, but the embassy, they're lapses, they play lapses too much. Yeah. You know, because when you there, you know, say somebody there, it cause trouble, and you're supposed to take you as a representative. Because if the whole man say the first place who started the crown, go to Salon Embassy, now they're the crown go. Yeah. And now we not get the authority to say, now we una this or we sabi this or we not sabi this. But the lapses of the embassy, well, I don't know, but I go only say President Bio get for make sure whether you they put that the embassy, let it seek your interest, also the government interest.
Now, exactly, you don't use the right terms. Let me come in. Look, the embassy, they not take advantage of one thing: diplomatic credentials. What in diplomatic credentials can do, then they allow you access to key players in society. Yeah. Now that make when you come as a diplomat, then they give you some time till you go present your credentials. When they present your credentials, now like where parliament they meet, all the big names they go from government, they all get for the present your credentials. Yeah, like yeah, so they accept them. When this happens, you get access to all of them people, like parliamentarians or ministers or prime minister or the royal family. If you there at the embassy as an ambassador, you don't present your credentials, they don't allow you. For sit down. Yeah, you there is somebody that blast your president, mama. You for don't be one person for take good advantage of that access we enjoy to the leadership. A lot like the EU. Yeah. Apart from that, also, let we forget about individual step. For say embassy versus Belgium alone, take one step. Who's one of this embassy in Germany, in Switzerland, everywhere in Europe, no national Adebayor on the bill. Why all of them, a good number of them, product of the Bowl Government Secondary School, where the Triple M speaks volume of decency or country's political arena. Which one of them say, guys, this is too much. Let we come together then as diplomats representing Sierra Leone. Let we sign a joint communique. We send them to the EU, scatter them across Europe, raise concern. So then people are able to cite we into caucus. We sit down with them and discuss Adebayor issue. They're not for don't deport Adebayor. They're for don't cite her into a meeting and caution her. And that alone for don't deter Adebayor's efforts. But this is not happening now. So Adebayor, they feel free for do anything. Yeah. Sometimes when they talk, they make audio back for target the president is a blasphemy like a woman to woman. Simply because we young brothers them wait for take appropriate actions. They all say, come on, man, let's. But Dima, you put it this way. Now, where the party come to power, that His Excellency get for think about sending those guys for go represent Sierra Leone under them. From where in Canada embassy, you don't one day they say they don't use them big more to carry the way government assigned to them for kind of hold and force for can even host common tea for say them party members they will come out with the enjoy to them on the party now. Do you want to thank you for starting with this party or throughout the campaign? You don't want to happen?
No, it not happen.
Is that what you do over the years where we know of, where you know of, where God know of?
No, nothing. Then
so the host dinner. Then the host dinner in the name of division amongst party members in the whole and where division where live on even today.
Yeah, I understand.
They said that the host dinner in the name of a group where in Holland, but the dinner in venue now a hideout inside Belgium.
No, I understand.
These kinds of things, the games.
You know, this na current affairs. If somebody just don't come here, if you just join all this na current affairs. Now I get an Apaka and they come on the program to give you talks. Madam Tenepaka, you're highly welcome on the platform. Yes, Madam Tene, welcome on the program. Hello?
Yeah.
Welcome on the program. We just be talk about diplomatic affairs, the fear of the responsibility of most of them embassy, especially the one that we're there. But you are welcome on the program. You're live. This is Madam Tene Paka.
Sorry, I just want to step in before Tene Paka they come. Yeah, no, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to respond to the embassy. I don't know for other people, other country, but for Germany, I give them kudos. Why I give them kudos? When you go for passports, because for where German government is say now you get to work out passports for showing as unions, whatever, or maybe you need job. You understand? Before, when you go at the embassy, you ask for passports. The embassy will tell you plain. You say, my brother or my sister, will not go able to afford or issue passports for you. You go do them for yourself. Because if we do them for you, then we don't inconvenience, so we don't spoil other people them way. You understand where the government need.
How many people they do talk to the
Now, thank you very much. Madam Tene Pakaya.
Okay.
You did live. Okay, we'll get Madam Tene back online. Well, DJ Force, what are you on take on this issue?
The embassy we will vex by them now and we'll try for tell them all kind of informations we want for sweet we mouth. But one for tell Sierra Leone and say the embassy we don't form across the diaspora, they are working. When one fish spoil, all other fish they smell, and they happen. So me they encourage Sierra Leoneans then for me they take the law very serious and disciplines the Sierra Leoneans then where they ignore, where they na the diaspora, where they fight for mortgage this government. We have law between embassy and citizens where they live in their countries and they. So it is hard time at the encourage with foreign policies where President Biodon can establish a very good relationship with their countries and who only find we say America, England, Germany, Australia, Holland. But people want Poland because of their own political interests. Yeah. And because their own political party are not in power. So we not go try for say our embassies are not working well. They are working. But what is the problem here? There is a law between embassy and citizens living in these countries the way I don't recall. So let us take that law very serious for maintain the rights of Sierra Leoneans then, for discipline Sierra Leoneans then. Because we get the embassies then the way they represent Sierra Leoneans. They are not representing ordinary citizens who are not citizens of Sierra Leone. So I encourage the embassy workers then, we foreign where they represent in their countries they are, make them make sure say they have the law that bind their citizens together. That if you do this, the embassy can do this to you. If you do this, the embassy go discipline you. So let us implement that, because we're not going to say we go allow Sierra Leoneans the way carry birth certificate where they live in America, England, Germany, Australia. They destroy the image of Sierra Leone. Then we embassy, no, they get nothing to do for even make sure for create fear in them. It's harmful. It is dangerous. Because this ideology say, na America ide una left arm, ude na Sierra Leone, nothing no they happen. Now lie. The backbone of the economy today is from diaspora. Yeah? Most of them people are who they go ignore say they're not in Sierra Leone, they're in diaspora. Now they get most of the mighty houses where they're not Piton. Now they get most of the business where they're not Piton. They always sit down at their public offices and they are just getting salary. Yeah? So now, how for transform this? Let us make sure the law is stronger than any citizen born in Sierra Leone. They will be able to put their mistakes here in place. Yeah? We'll be able to stop their mistakes here where it happen. But to be quite honestly, they want to destroy the image of this government. They are not doing it because you think say it's because they don't love Sierra Leone. No, it is the SLPP political party that these people don't want to see in power in Sierra Leone. But an ESKIMO in time, they deport Sierra Leoneans there. Anybody because Mamie cause, anybody be demonstrate, gentlemen, allow peel the ball out of this government. Anybody because Mamie cause, anybody be demonstrate. Now, when guys are talking about Adebayor na mi bobo. Na mi bobo, I not kill for top of that. All this Western Union paper on the scene now. Na mi money this one be the same to Adebayor. Yeah, this organization where you don't hijack now hand, where you don't can go. This is my own part of contribution. This is the document I have for Adebayor. Yeah, I know they can't call Adebayor. Not to mean they can't make Adebayor popular because these people, the way they cause them mama, they party there, they are supporting him.
No, I understand. I don't cut you a DJ first. The reason why not would they make Adebayor popular. So Adebayor use in your they go big the diploma.
But if Adebayor when they on the mic, una wait, una no.
Yeah, they come DJ first they come. This guy went here, you know, it go organize people to big diploma there. What's not the action of the embassy? You know, one thing what I say here is when you meant a puppy dog. You play with them too much, it go lick him out. Yeah? Because they can't lick them on. How can this guy come on and go under diploma the way can verify? Let a jump at the beginning, the damage the people.
Dima, I not cut you there. I come before GJ first talk, yeah.
If Adebayor on the mic, you see it on the phone from Freetown Direct. From Freetown Direct, he's taking instructions to man what to say.
Yeah.
So if you are taking political asylum for yourself, then there is a due process involved to be. They get caseworker them. Now Germany, wait there for look into migrant cases and put their matters across government. Say this person for Sudan, this person for get right for Sudan or Germany. Not the way you get on the phone with officials from Freetown, they instruct you what to say to blackmail this government. Let anybody call the document where President Bill don't go sign money, they don't take her from German government, say, let them deport Sierra Leone. So that means, and the command will take money. If we take money where they deport people, if we take money where they deport Ostijonile, you know, let us stop this kind of hate and bad. Yeah, they are promoting hate. And he was
exactly.
on the phone. When I go back, look at the video. He was on the phone communicating from Freetown Direct, telling him what to say. And our embassies are playing with this. Yeah, they never play with us. So I'm a bit frustrated with the whole embassy. I don't know who are these people working in the embassy because we cannot discredit their job. They are working. But look, there is a law binding Sierra Leoneans and the embassy where they represent Sierra Leoneans. Now, German. Let the discipline the people a little bit, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't cut you all. They even beat one of the representatives. The video is viral. They beat them. We go for advocates. The one who has seen Adebayor for go advocates, you know, sabi talk, you know what for talk. Because when you want to advocate about asylum, when you want to advocate about asylum, you know, you have to express, you have to give reasons why you are in the country. Not about bread and butter. No.
Well, let just say this. Let just say this. Yeah. You not reside in that country. Yeah. You come on here to go perpetrate. You say demonstration you get for do. One thing I want we know for sure that they apprehend them. They apprehend them. The police apprehend them. Now God not help him because I'm not a God. They for not kill him just like how they killed George Fro.
Yes.
George Fro died. May he so rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah. This not happen. But
I not cut you what, sir. I not cut you what, sir. You see how them treat them, then beat them, then put on a ground, they handcuff them, then just give them the right. I mean they left them. So now God come up here and say, you know, fight the right decision, you know, fight the right cause. Yeah.
Now, I can't show you now how they
I tell anybody where they are who need to send a strong message. Now, thank you. Hey. You mama.
Now, you know.
Yeah, wait. Let's say something small. One second. We all see. where they all Adebayor, they even put on a gun and beat and cuff him. They left him because of they in protest. Yeah. But you see, God, anything they do in this life, if you know they fight the right cause, you know, God will come up behind you. He left Holland, he came to Germany for propaganda. You see what he go do? You see what he go do? Continue. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, DJ Force, as they talk, Madam Tenepaka, they come in. You know, this is not the thing where we dey talk. Yeah, Madam Tene, you dey live. Hello?
Now, make I tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Now, one thing the asylum seekers in Europe, they don't fail for understand and for read. Because we brother and sisters when they seek asylum, even in Australia or Europe, they don't come with one idea long ago. Where they don't let for keep people in a detention center, then bring them kind of open detention center, where they call community detention. Where you don't come out of community detention, government they give you access to medical health, government they give you access to education. Because they don't let them keep you so long that their country become a burden on them. What you brothers they fail for realize, then they afraid for good school, then they afraid for land. Okay, who say maybe they work? Are they work there? They go UN, they advocate on behalf of the refugees then. So they don't come with one program. When are from Canada, where everybody be done, they borrow that program they from then the settlement country there. So they all be done the. So when they put the community detention, once they help you with house rent and all that stuff then. So what they do, then they come with them skill programs that they take the. When you learn this sort of issues and you stay within the regional area, and that will make you reset to you. Other like people that only they come on at the Middle East and they follow them thing. They move isolated cities, which government need people then they which in Holland, then when they get the embassies they inform United Nations 2014 the current Secretary General of UN be the High Commissioner for UNHCR. If you don't address the all member states, say they don't find out say most of the issues the way they happen now countries them when the Arab Spring become up, it say Arab man that will be don't leave now the European war, now they sponsor war, now their own community. So now we see Africa. We already the extreme poverty, we encourage them thing and they for happen. So what's maybe they expect the embassies therefore do? When Adebayor they misbehave, them can misbehave there, they incite young people them back in Africa. Now the responsibility for let them liaise with people them within the community, go for put all the information then get together, then present to the EU government say we'll get certain people that we don't leave this country they don't come. They say then they seek asylum now. But these are the things where then they do. The UNHCR, they call on the root cause. For say the root cause that the diaspora, when they do oversee, and then they sponsor war in their own country there. Okay, now they look at us, say they for return Adebayor. It could be very hard for them to return Adebayor because it is seek international protection. Nobody knows the story we don't present to the EU government. So it is seek international protection. Therefore, they don't go just bundle and say that they return to Salon government. It don't go easy. It was in the process until it totally failed in asylum case. Then we are in the government of that country. They go say, okay, we don't find out say you not suit enough for there. But in a country like Canada, they know they accept Adebayor. Because what's make against some of them, they fear their asylum story. When they present their asylum cases them, then they come up with certain stories then where the host country, they even see them as a deviant. Say this, if they cause them kind of issue they are in your country at the end of the day, possibility say, Suta Bomber, they will come inside and then get money. We can't cause the same havoc now, therefore we don't want to now. Now that makes inside Australia now. When you fight for somebody, then they make sure say if they do criminal record check. Back now in community inside common, they don't want to come in a refugee or with you. They won't do your fingerprint if you don't carry gun. And incident don't happen now, yeah. Where a Liberian guy, he married now, yeah. His friend they left for 8 months. They go kill like they are inside Western Australia. They don't kill him. They pull the pikina in Bele. So this guy they try for escape, they don't arrest him. When I know what don't happen, because when they don't arrest that guy, through investigation, video don't come out for say this guy if they fought war na Liberia, he carry gun, he kill people then. They don't end up for can kill na this country here in Galfred. They say because he went down know this Bele. He go meet the girl inside house, he kill her, then kill the picking bag. So some of them things they don't make Australia, then go fingerprint you. Let them know from the country whether it be they carry a gun or what they do before ever you carry. So now similar thing they get for implement na the other side. Why now this boy in secret all don't come on a do? So the embassy in responsibility now for say to the host community say, look, these people they don't come and say they take asylum, but this they don't do, they don't send back home, they don't finance a group. When they do uprising against the government, like this they don't do. The embassy for those stepping because the embassy in Salon in Yai, na Holland or Germany. Therefore, those stepping, all the inciting messages them, where this guy at the center Africa, then present to the authorities there as evidence. That's when they're going to hold this guy say, he can't for can't stick asylum, but at the same time, if they are then attached to certain group, now you know, home country, then they cause atrocities, and they therefore this kind of person will not keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on possibility day tomorrow. If we your enemy then come, we go able to join them against you. That's the case where the embassy for don't present ever since. Because then they underrate what they do. But that's a serious issue for the young people. Naturally, not a good role model. Yes. For the young people in Salon. If you go places like McKinney, whenever Adebayor calls, like, or the whole day, then they put them speaker, then at the junction, then they listen. Hey, Adebayor na advocate. Mamie Koso, then they say na advocate. So na very, very bad thing that one day they happen. And with brothers, the way they seek asylum, when you reach na their country, then the opportunity the way they don't do you. Go land trade, go land something. At the end of the day, when they come for do the final assessment of your case, then they see say they go able to integrate you because you don't go get a paper. But if you not learn nothing, you the person more melo. The day when the final time you come for access you, they find out say even the options the way they do you not make you go far. Then they kick you out. Yeah, not the same thing they do. Then they kick you out. They go say this. If we keep an eye, you can't become a burden power. You will become a liability. You don't get nothing to contribute to society. Now when somebody where they can occupy tax and build their country. Now then taxes then they rely on. For build a country, for build the roads, now they get good hospital, then get clean water for drink. You know they see, then they not get electricity. Now, light they on 24/7 because then they pay them taxes then they. So to we don't do in that part of the world. When they community, then give you documents, let they pass free, then give you several options. You get access for go school, land trade. For no land trade, you find an assessment time reaching for let them review your case. Then they kick you out. They don't know, so you don't want to do nothing.
Thank you.
SFF, the same program they did. So they really have to be careful how they for they behave themselves in that community day. And the people then build a country, they don't want to see homelessness. People then park in the streets, then they pass, they don't get documents, and then they always do census for know how many migrants they did inside the country. Waiting that they do. They need for no them thing they do. So then they call people there for go do verification. Because you know go there in a country, they see strange people there. You don't know the it's about. You don't know what they do in that country. And bad people then they pass. They can influence them for do anything. Too many crimes, too much crime na society there now. So then they try for do verification for no Wuda and Wuda there. And the 51 convention, make I tell you now. Now you right for seek asylum. But the host community also get their internal policies then, when they attach to that 51 convention. Possibilities they then go tell you, say, no, we not they abide by the 51 convention because we already get we own law, we own domestic law, who they deal with. So therefore, we not they accept you. Then kick you out of that country, there you go. Yeah. Now we got the worst detention center now, where they detain picking there with woman there. But they try to adopt to that Canadian system of open community detention. And I will work there directly until when I took redundancy, Settlement Services International, where they don't give all the skill list then they now for go do something. Also for the go no more, they pass up and down and people in the country, on a home mobile phone, on a get more money today, on a get top up, on a begin calling on our own country, the cost they wait itself. They're all they have for poor alone. Now when they say, let them verify them, they don't say our governments. European Union, they don't see them, they don't find out, say, how we will stop the boats. We will only stop these boats by helping the developing nations who send them people there, they come out. Let them come with initiative for youth program there. Whereas they will able to integrate their youth and then they take that risk for going water. But the people that don't die, when the people they don't even know, who say they don't left for go, they don't left inside them water then they. So then they go to them Morocco, they Algeria and they. So then they even kill them. Look the one when they kill them, they put them now Libya. All the things that they happen. Look the gas them, how then they traffic them, then they carry them go to Middle East, then they are sex slaves. So this issue is an issue where they all over the world. But the Sierra Leoneans, they're not the land. They're not the land. These are the issues. They're not the land. Even the one that way they get them picking, the way they don't get them, they don't grant them single mother there. Simple use that opportunity. Go inside school. You go attach yourself there. If you know they read the right, they go land trade. Sitting there, they are winning plumbers there.
So, Madam Tene,
Madam Tene, what are the go land plumbing for? Me a woman. Me a woman then a plumbers then a electrician.
Madam Tene,
na picking no more they go and bomb hold on there picking there. The people themselves think don't hard for them after this COVID-19. The recession we get for dinner the world, they get for feed people there. When I go back now, country, we say for don't try for feed people there, we know they contribute to the society. That they don't begin feed. But everything upon government they put.
No, but we don't see the same situation don't happen here. We see the same situation here, Madam Tene, where EU, England don't left EU because of migrant. Yeah, say people that they come on here, they go there. Right now inside the EU don't ban this Poland, yeah, because Poland they flow, they come in, they don't ban the especially Germany, yeah, they don't ban even Poland. At the end of the day, even the Polish president, yesterday, he come out and say, so this is a global issue where they occur right now. Yeah? When it comes to Sierra Leone, what it don't happen, I just want to give you advice on the embassy side. They send somebody when an ambassador, yeah, to come verify una. They will not go beat them. What the embassy got for do? Because I know say would I get the case that you got for pursue your case, even though the tantamount it already they on Adebayor. Me I know that not to Boku team, but that we know you not to team where you get for joke with. Yeah, the joke with that. Any small way they get a fight against you. So what are you advice where you will give, because the embassy really need to take their role, their responsibility serious. Because that man that when they come out as a diploma, they go beat them, damage them, they bluff with them, and they say anytime when they see any diploma, now they beat them, they took them. This is what we are talking about. This is the frustration here.
Yeah, well, Dima, I think may I come in?
Yeah.
If the Australian embassy in Brussels, in particular, been on the complacent over the years on Adebayor issue, I think that particular scene at a demonstration in Munich in Germany don't send a very different signal to them for serious. They actually need for step up actions now, because if they know do them, it don't bad. I don't really know whether these diplomats where Adebayor go attack in the first place, not able to apply diplomatic immunity, including the right for take something and bust it and go scot-free of prosecution, Really, I don't know if not true diplomat that, but they do it to me. But it happened because, like we've been saying, they're careless, their mandate in the first place, including for take an approach people, including even royal family, say, hey, this guy is doing things. Salon don't go through war. When I spend a lot, when I pour a lot of resources or bring camp peace inside Salon, we don't sustain us. But this guy, the way they talk now and spread them using social media applications, I mean, it's likely for cause the youth there again for go on the rampage and cause unrest in society. So can we call this guy, invite this guy some side and caution this guy for stop, or at least we use mechanism for deter this guy? They're not doing. Teddy still don't take a different turn. I believe by now, then Sissoko don't realize it. They don't fail His Excellency Adebayor, because nobody know on earth where Adebayor in the first place don't ever cause Imama reach like His Excellency. Nobody know the way Adebayor don't molest treat like His Excellency. And that Excellency, now he send them, now the embassies, they can represent Salome. That is why then they call them, address them the same way that they address His Excellency Julius Maadabi. They don't call them doc, they don't call them honorable, they say His Excellency. And because of that, then positions themselves, it is higher past that of a common minister, whether minister of foreign affairs or this, that, diplomat, ambassador, especially position high past standing. Definitely. So therefore, take up, they really need to for sort of assume responsibility now and say, look, we have to face this world. This is too much for us. We can't take it in anymore. It don't really, it don't go beyond endurance. They have to act. If they not act, we get for take a step now. We back. We can mobilize people. Then we come go to the embassy. We can go and present to them what we call a position statement. We position on them for say ever since they send on as ambassadors them. We they expect this and this to happen from them. We know they're happy, and so we really prevail on them for take action. We can do them. As long as we do them free of insult to them, that is why they're here to listen to us also. Yeah, because where Your Excellency can like look where you come to Brussels over the years, for example, I think 6th November 2018, where you come, it give audience to Swalenians. First, they get a closed door meeting with them, and then after that, it come, there was a town hall meeting which I talked to Swalenians, them, which I Swalenians forget some chance for raise questions them, and he answer these questions them. So if they fail for act, we really see says deliberately they don't fail, we can take a step. We meet them. If we write them, if they not answer, we can use that as we can use a forum like this one for discuss, for raise this with the Swalenian society. Then they watch this. Let nobody not tell you say they watch this program. They watch them, and when they watch this, then sit down, analyze them. They see say that they don't fail. I mean, they get for caution, they get for call them. So.
Yes. Yeah, that is true. We get right to do that anyway, because if they don't give them the responsibility for them, they do them, yeah, and they know they do, they sit down and things they go out of hand. Yeah, it's better. We also tell them say now your responsibility is for doing, yeah, not so only just to sit down no more and watch out, because if you sit down as a diplomat and you see something that happen and there's somebody there, wherein the government now they expect also to deal with diplomatic channel, especially now we don't get cyberspace. Yeah, that's cyber crime. We don't even give more mandate. Yeah, to react and some of those things. You see, but however, DJ Force, what are you on take?
Me take I just one for encourage Sierra Leone. They say, may they integrate themselves, because this issue of Mamie cause today we all see inside McKinney, not in Germany or Australia, right in McKinney, in front of the former president.
Okay.
Speaking at Tina, the cost president, you mama. Yeah.
Okay.
So this Mamie cause off whether again. Always to me, let us make sure the law is above every Sierra Leonean. Once you are above 16 going to 18, where you destroy the law or you jump the red line, let the law deal with you. One, everybody today where they try for talk, say a love salon about Sierra Leone, they are respecting German law, they are respecting England law, they are respecting Australia law. But our law in our society, they are not disciplining the lawbreakers. They only discipline without my mind, Papa no get money. Yeah? If you go to Panema Road now, they're picking the always go to Sinana McKinney where they cost money cost. They let them go for free. But when somebody come out, when they sack them. They say, enough for talk about politics. moving forward, this
oh, DJ Force.
Okay.
Yes,
Where the other guy them? Where them? Where Martin I don't go?
You know, it is online. It is online. You know, but
Okay.
as DJ Force they come in, that will take small break. Body water. As we continue.
in society.
Give somebody water. Yes, we start wasting time. If you just join with this, na current affairs. Now, we can talk the hard facts, say the truth, and also give some recommendation there. Today, we will talk about the demonstration with brothers and sisters that they do in Germany, and also we will talk about this oral condom of Adebayor, Mamie's bomber, where when I read it, sit down right before everybody, they still cause Mamie's. I believe say what he do, that actually he do, in the interest of APC, not to the interest of the Sierra Leoneans. And I also want people to understand as we go on with this program here, I don't do my investigation, everything all over, and they say, I would tell everybody actually here today say they are not going to deport nobody. So anybody talk about deportation, I tell you say a lie, a fake news. Yeah, that is a fake news. I don't call outside they call, I don't call immigration, I don't call all over, I don't inquire everything. Yeah, it's just like APC, anything when they want to, they want to politicize the thing. But I'm saying this, that Sierra Leoneans, when they watch this program, Germany, all around, they're not come to can't say that they deport anybody. No, now verification and they can't verify. Yeah. After that,
Mr. Dima.
Yeah, continue. Yeah. What you say?
Mr. Dima, it's not about deportation. It's not about deportation. It is to damage the image of this government. Because we don't have this thing now.
Oh, DJ Force, we're trying to do
something. Let's continue from there. What did DJ Force they talk? Now, like they try for lay emphasis on what he talk now earlier on. People want uprising, a revolt against the state, Sierra Leone state under Adebayor. If we start from side, yeah, that of course outcry. What did of course outcry? Hatred. People want the Sierra Leone society to go to so hateful of Adebayor.
Okay, continue.
Go ahead. Mr. Vadi, I want to borrow your time a little bit because I don't know what is happening here. So in America, before deportees the way we take place, Ostigoni was part of that deportation. I just call upon Sierra Leoneans them. Attention. Ostigoni is highly educated, he's a degree holder, he get degree. I mean, for all in document the way he showed to American government, no be granted access for citizen America. But this is not the case here. The case here is to damage president in repetition and SMPP in foreign policies them, where don't at least restore back the dignity of restoring Sierra Leone to foreign relationship. Now in they want damage. Already they are working on something where people they know they pass here. Then they say Adebayor. Man, Adebayor, he can't be an advocate when you don't know where you know even you don't read up a paper. You know Sabinati, na battery Jambai be the same and Fito. Yeah? Yeah, but some of who will be the supporter. So the one that they value, I mean for me, Adebayor is not the storming block here. The problem here is, even if in our embassies, we have laws. Let us implement this law for make sure say we country image is clean to the international body. But I will not allow people that they use their political interest for damage the foreign policies there, where President Bill don't reinstall the glory where President Bill don't reinstall back. It may happen to a time they don't even want to see Sierra Leoneans there, any parts of the world. So the Sierra Leoneans are now being seen like diamond. Why? because the president don't restore their dignity, their value, their relationship with other countries around the world. Now that image APC they point. Yeah, not to deportation at the interest. APC will no say if you don't get paper na people in the country, they can deport you. But that is not their dream. Their dream here is to damage the good work of President Bio. Yeah. So I can like for Sierra Leone, they say that's why they don't give them the right for work na their embassies and the at least it is time for the above the kind things the way they percam na their other countries. So what is going to happen now? America, England, Germany, they get for can't take place there again. It don't happen in Germany. It get for kind of Holland. It get for kind of Australia. So let the consuls and the embassies, the way they in charge for look into them matters there, speed up themselves when they let them connect themselves with the people when a Sierra Leoneans, the way they live in their countries, because the way their demonstration they take place, they know because they are not connected with their community. So I feel I know my way ESKIMO DADA don't.
DJ, we just lost DJ Force and they come back. According to DJ Force, they say just feel a normal way ESKIMO DADA and don't left the program. So ESKIMO Usaide, you go able can give you final statement. I know say sometimes your phone don't go out of battery. If you just join this program, this is a current affair, and how would they say the hard fact and give also recommendation then to the government of Sierra Leone.
They don't even know who says Salon Embassy Day.
Yeah, DJ.
Yeah. Salon people the way they live in Germany, they don't even know who says Salon Embassy Day. I feel like when ESKIMO DADA don't leave the studio, I for not ask them whenever he don't visit Salon Embassy. But when time the people that they can't on the street, they go dirty the image of Sierra Leone. Yeah, so they are working. They are working on something. It's not like they have interest in staying in Germany. No, they come together to destroy the good relationship, the foreign policies there where President Bio don't put in place. They try for destroy in their own political interest.
Okay, so well now
stop.
There come the place now. We say I want to understand this thing. Let's see the diploma they don't come. Then the reaction of them one the way they how they perpetrate violence, and they try to discriminate between SFPP and APC. Just like how I don't say DJ for is in a hatredness, now they cow. Just like how Chamaban is in a crisis, now uprising, now they want to do. Let's watch this video here and see some things. Do ya? Let you go here read the difference.
Let us say, let's bring these people here. We salon people are where they defend. Nobody identify people. Princess, you not here, lady. People here, you just tell them the crowd. Not only can send molestation for them. One to three, don't fight for this now. Then they deport them. Yes. Princess, I look at you like cheerleading. Why would they bring them people? Them people are in the crowd. Why? You only bring them now. Then you don't do other things. Yes, you never make that person. Yes. Now you turn up for the people there. You know, say, people are the one deported. Why you bring them people there inside crowd? You put them through. You put them inside crowd. You don't get them go inside. Inside they send them. You princess as cheerleading. You put them to the bring them inside the crowd. If you not be there, if like you not be there, then people are there for damage and for mercy.
That people they come from the left side and on the 12 o'clock. They come for gas program.
Now, DJ Force, you just don't watch the video. You see the utterances. You see the what the Mamie talk. It's a princess, now the cheerleader for SFPP. Now it cow the people then they. You see where the hatredness already don't begin, don't start. You see where the division don't begin already. They don't start already. It's a princess, now in the cheerleader at SFPP. Now it don't come
for SLPP.
We do. Yes.
So that means if
now
the APC be going under for go address that group, if I don't accept, they don't for don't be that they represent. their representative there. So I don't take in and say the drive of all this demonstration is not about verification. It is about to damage the image of the SLPP government and cripple President Bio in foreign policies, in foreign relationship we don't create around the world. And many of these people will be the work at the embassies, the way President Bio take power 2018, they all know be go back to Sierra Leone. So now they organized here, they know exactly what they work towards. Because the Mamie, the way the local voters, the way they did in Sierra Leone, whether they see the borders they did in Germany, whether they see them here, they live, na the mic, na this, na SLPP, na President Bio can take money for can't deport Sierra Leoneans there. The local voters are go stick by that. And when time ready for vote, they think and vote against President Bio. If they feel say that no go affect this government, no. So APC is working towards something that they can achieve to increase their vote. And this is one way for increase their vote in Sierra Leone. We don't know how they pick in America. You tell me back.
Everybody.
We don't know how they pick in Germany.
The poison down there,
so now,
they look
if President Bio then yeah, so if the embassy workers they underrated here where they happen, then it is also damaging this party in repetition in Freetown. Yeah, because once every day they get together, they say President Bio don't take money for deport Sierra Leone there. But the layman Sierra Leone, they go with that flow. He don't care what the President Bio they do again. He they hit up. So unallow we jump up on top of the game for make sure say politics of lie, propaganda, mamie cause, corruption. You know, the Bobo don't sing at all, he don't give them. Yeah? So like people with them for that demonstration, they will at least I don't feel say why they for left them by now, safe. And they not be for left them. Yeah? But and whatever Adebayor. This guy never voted. In fact, when we were campaigning in 2018, Adebayor in a PDP survey every day from his mouth.
But
yeah,
one thing,
he said, you know, when they vote. He said, no one they vote for APC. So how comes now it lead APC? So now they two don't hijack APC, EA and ESKIMO. Yeah? That they don't hijack APC.
DJ Force, may I come in, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, come in.
Yeah. You see, with embassies, they're not to one embassy now. Not to the embassy no more than Brussels. I mean, we blame them not much. Why? Because then at Brussels, then they represent Holland. I mean, they represent Sierra Leone, Holland, and Holland are Adebayor base. But if the embassy don't take one step, where the free barbecue take, yeah, I hope you know about the free barbecue movement now, Dima. You know, following the departure from the free barbecue just after the 2016 outing, Adebayor now the tell we come out Germany can I be make like in a strong advocate. That was the time begin for make audio them, but it's a lot of left by that. It come and say they don't get possible replacement of Van Sabi talk. It's we Sabi analyze. Adebayor. In less than 6 months, Adebayor actions it turned everybody against them in the free barbecue to the extent the advisory council, elders council, the free barbecue, and the executive, they not sit on the board of directors, they not sit on, they write a joint communicate, then denounce Adebayor, pull up from free barbecue, from now moment they know the part of her. Yeah. So now somebody, I know even, you know, but now this the embassy for don't do. Right? A joint communique, alert the Queen Aya, alert the one in Belgium, alert all the authorities, them, all Cyprus now. So this man they behave. Now he named this, now they seek asylum. Call him investigator. Inviting him alone before big names for don't caution and guide, but not one. Now he don't go on the rampage, and APC they are the sponsor. But like how DJ Force come, Adebayor is acting in the name of APC. All the one that will go. Look the color where they put on force. The one that will go demonstrate. The ruling leaders, them Adebayor and others. Whose close color they put on, not to red.
But listen, if you watch this video kindly,
yeah, it is only when the law want to run.
You saw what he then say inside that video. Yeah. The woman say, "Princess, when in the cheerleader,
my daughter.
When in the cheerleader, princess, when in the cheerleader, na in down carry the diploma then. Yeah. Now Eka would then diploma then. So because Princess na chair lady, and she was once a chair lady for the Sierra Leone community.
And they say
yeah.
APC they disown her. Say no, it's not. They say no, it's not part of us. They,
and in fact, you say that I say the APC. Listen now, listen, DJ Ford. If you don't if you don't understand that video, that play them back. The woman say, "It's a princess. Don't go take the diploma there and come with them inside the APC them. So if it not be there, have a problem. It inside the APC then and princess na SFPP. And if they accuse princess, princess they don't combine together to even can deport the people there. Misleading information. This don't show division. This don't show. It don't call for hatredness among we said. I believe that we there as a Sierra Leone in the Sierra Leone community. If anything, we know is a crucial thing where it affect we all now as a Sierra Leone. Yeah, we for know how best we will come together to see how best we will approach. We will come a positive approach. What we're able to do to protect our brothers and sisters. Yeah, but the mere fact that because they hate this government so much, they made they come around, they join hands together to come. The feel saying they will blackmail the government. By doing that, it will count.
Una wait. Are they still they tell una say? Una wait. The APC they demonstrated. They go na BBC. Usa Umo Fofana they woke. They go demonstrate against Umo Fofana. Why? They say Umo Fofana no they talk against government. And they don't succeed in that. Look at the recording now. Umo Fofana they put on Twitter. Somebody line now say Umo Fofana they bring into BBC. So these are all areas where APC they be the foundation for. Bump up again and come and take leadership and take power. They demonstrate in America. They demonstrate in Germany. They demonstrate in Holland. Everywhere where you feel say no more. Sierra Leone embassy day. Since President Bio take power, they don't demonstrate. And if you call them for the reason of demonstration, there's nothing they can show. So now, when BBC not be the report on them matters, they organize from Freetown to England and they go where BBC headquarters, they go demonstrate against Umo Fofana. Now you see the report where Umo Fofana they pull against the government here. So this is the strategy of APC. They are succeeding a little by little, drop for that making mighty ocean. So let it or leaders where they in charge of this responsibility, they laugh with them here. It is putting their government down. Yeah, we don't for talker. APC never succeed. Yeah, and this way and this method they don't they take for succeed. Yeah. Now BBC, Umo Fofana, Alex Monti said if government go broke bank, I say small, it will report about her. Because already they don't create that fairness in them. Yeah. Because the government be on the right track. If I not say Umo Fofana not be get anything for the report against this government here. But the one when they go demonstrate, Umo Fofana for report say they don't demonstrate today. When they go cost Mamie cost na Makeni, Umo Fofana for report say they cost Mamie cost today na Makeni, and they don't succeed in their movement here. Yeah. So this is where you're gonna be people who don't put in responsibility position, they should be aware about themselves. For say, hey, I have to do my job properly. If I don't do my job when government change, I lost my position. Just like them why be the work na the embassies then they were 2018 election, President Bio take power, they are disgruntled. They are not in job. So they are fighting very strong for APC to come to power so that they can come back in those offices. So they are not doing it, if you say, now for let Sierra Leone grow. So now this advice today are the left for whosoever is working in any embassy for taking responsibility serious.
Very serious.
Say,
thank you.
That
is
not serving, you taking responsibility serious. Put the national flag above everybody. But this propaganda, they undermine the government to the way they in power and the party where they in power, just for letting your party can have power, you are endangering yourself and your job and your children and the constitution in the Republic of Sierra Leone and the national anthem. Yeah? Yeah? So many things that the way they happen. Now we they lay the foundation where they in the government positions them for the APC succeed.
With a careless mandate. Exactly.
President
May I come in? DJ Force?
Oh. Yes.
You see all these?
Yes,
all
I'm
these
there. Go ahead.
All these riot, unrest, and they put up across Europe now, starting from Germany here, in the name of demonstration. For tackle down, they very easy. DJ Force, if you live at Como Club, let us say the Como Club, late night, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, you come back home, then you run into a criminal gang. The criminal gang always get forgetted to call a ringleader. Ringleader not get for be merely the bravest, the strongest, but not in the bravest always. Yeah? If you see capture the real leader, or you get a good beat, slapper, all the one will be able to pull out. I tell you, inside Europe here now, Germany or France, once Adebayor don't get that small paper for travel, for take flight, for go any side. For now, now this ringleader where the SFP they use, where the APC they use, for really deal a blow to the SLPP. So if we want to get rid of them, the embassies that now we in power, take advantage of the power where you get the authority for reach out to the EU, for reach out to the parliament, that each and every one of the societies side, the embassies they represent alone, sit down with them and raise Adebayor's issues with them. They will invite them and advise them. And once this is done, it calm down, all the others that will be as a ringleader, all of them get for slow down somehow. But if they're not one, like how you put them, to be honest, they want for tone His Excellency in 2-color red. So anyone will see him internationally, locally, they go afraid them. Then they see him as a very evil somebody. Yeah, and it's working well, eh? That's just what they do. Yeah. The one for tone Swalenian society.
I know got you. I know Mr. Vandy, let me come in. Mr. Vandy, can I come in? Mr. Vandy.
Come in.
Closer to constituency 110 election. What's in the strategy with APC for win that election? All the petty traders and market women table on this, they broke them. Just like tomorrow we go to that election because they don't see the campaign where President Bill and Josephine Jackson take na that area say vote for development. So that we don't buy the people that we don't buy into that campaign message. So what's in the strategy with APC and city mayor? They run quick before they clean towards the election. Where they clean and net, they broke all the petty traders at the table na that area there. That lead them for win that election. So the voters there, they were disgruntled with the campaign message where President Bill go with. They were disgruntled with the SLPP government. So what did they do? They voted against us in that area. They will lost that seat. Yeah. So now the
DJ Force, not only disgruntled. You know what I tell you in politics, that kind of thing also now intimidation. What intimidation can do, it can instill fear or something even above that ordinary level of fear, hysteria in the electorate. And where the one for go vote for determine who that for leader. If you see afraid, you don't get for come out. Now that we call voter fatigue. Let not come up by magistrate, they don't go with me. So what did they do and erase so much fear is some people away for them probably vote for Josephine Jackson to the extent that they say they never go vote. They don't vote. They don't come out. Now so they win. So if we they give them ground, we they allow them for continue for act like this, not take any step against them, like now we they in authority, then go overcome we at the end of the day. Come on. Definitely the state not get any trust in we any longer. And once this happens, state not get the mind for continue for the vote in power. No.
But thank you very much, Yama. It was nice having you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. You know, this is not what.
Thank you very much, Yama. Yes. So now in that constituency 110 election, the bridge where they pass, a Lumley Bridge. Yeah. Now that bridge they connect that Lumley and constituency 110 in that area there. Yeah. And now the market, now they get the biggest market now Lumley there. Yeah. Everybody now we do clean a Lumley they come for council for be feel lively. Yeah. So they use that strategy. They take the seats. The parliamentarian seat they take her easily. Even though we vote the increase in that area there, but we'll be due for win that election day because that constructions, schools, electricity, water, where government don't care go na that area, the way SLPP don't care go na that area there. But because before though they clean to go to the pool, they hire a boy then they can net, APC had a higher boy there. They can't broke all the petty traders at the table. And now the petty traders, they got to go vote the money. So they go to the city mayor. He say, me no know, would I give the instruction? And the life of Fatima Bio, they say, now Fatima Bio say, let go broke the table the day. So they win the election. They succeeded. Now, dry season will be on the power lockdown. December don't they reach. What's in the strategy way city mayor don't bring up? All petty traders where sit on Abacha Street right now, the DEPA broke the table there for discourage them against this government. We party officials, they know they passy. We ministers, they know they passy. Local government know they passy. So it is hard time for make them see they speed up, they focus, they dream, the camera above APC movement in Sierra Leone. Yeah?
Thank you very much. You know, DJ, for this night, the same thing I talk see. This was like a political coup d'etat. The political coup d'etat, where they do, you see, and as by Kruma grab, you're gonna put proper. Yeah? To go begin talk some things that were irrelevant. And go lie there to mislead the people there. Wherein is saying the Mamie caused bomber to go cause problem, to go put chances then for the other people then within another country there. And also we have to give bad name to Sierra Leoneans and also to the government. You know, one thing we say is that you guys have to speak up and take your responsibility serious. And also, perhaps if they're not doing that, means they're not they seek the interest of His Excellency we send them. And then your interest, then they decide. That's the hard fact. This is current affairs. Like how would you say the hard fact? Because people like that not going to cause trouble and go free. And I send this message to the embassy in Germany that then diplomat the way they come, where Adebayor used violence against them, we not let that case go free. We eyes the watch.
Yeah, therefore report the matter to the police.
And
once you not report the matter to the police, when you not report, the police are not going to invite nobody.
No.
They're not going to invite nobody for investigation. So now you go find out, say, even the man where they work at that embassy, they better people for let return to Sierra Leone quick, for let that not affect even the one that we organize that demonstration now Germany. You don't see the low level mentality. Now President Biogo saying representative for can work with the Sierra Leone community and the diplomat the way they don't call upon the government for go identify or verify with Sierra Leoneans, then they go beat and bossy head. Then now the embassy not even know for say that for go make complaint at police. Once you don't make complaint, they know they invite nobody for investigation. No. But now, what thing they go they do? They prepare the visitors the way come for the return quick na Sierra Leone so that matter no go. Because already somebody is on the phone communicating with the embassy and tell them say, look, we are not agree let that man go proceed that matter in a court. On a police station, when I make life fly back quick and can Sierra Leone, so the case go be buff.
Okay.
You know, this time
now
have to speed up.
As we wrap up, I see one or two comments, and people they say open telephone calls, people they want to talk. I know we got for open telephone conversations, but not today.
We got for bring telephone conversation, but people want to contribute to us, but not today.
Not
effective
today.
Next week.
Next week.
Inform the public say effective next week. People they get for they contribute with their own knowledge through communication, through mobile, because they can't watch the show. They want for the talk. That's let people that they hear their voice.
No, that is true. For now, we tell us say, cutting for next week, we go open telephone line. We will not say for they participate. However, we not tolerate anything when they call Mamie calls or rudeness. We can't discuss Sierra Leone issue, things where they affect the common Sierra Leonean and things where they will make we contribute before. If you get your message and you get your own point of view, you can share around with we without abusive language. That is it.
Once it calls Mamie calls, would they hang on the station they hang on you, and we not go call take any phone call from anybody again. You know.
Okay, now
that's why engineer you get for make a very strict.
Yeah, I see also this, and somebody make a statement that I say, let we talk about, let we forget about the APC, let we talk about the people there. No, let me tell you now, followers and listeners of this program. You know, all these things is the root cause. They say, you know, a river cannot flow into the forest without breaking down the tree. Meaning, the root cause of all the demonstrations here with this is because APC hate this government, they hate President Bio, and they want President Bio to fail, and they want try by all means to come back in power by fire, by force, by crook. Yeah. So because of this, then go try to cover with Boku things them. Now, then people that already talk about Sierra Leone communities. Now, yeah, if just the join we at the tell when say that inside the EU, President Bio don't live now inside na Europe. You know the constraint way they did. You know how it's not easy. Yeah. President Bio don't heartless. Yeah. To can say, oh, then one the way they are, they contribute also to their young people then back home. It just can grab the number, a sign paper, a kid and go back. President Bio is not that type of president. President Bio is
but that is why they want to destroy his foreign relationship and foreign policy.
President Bio will never do that. Not to President Bio. If you tell me say Adebayor go do that, not forget policy because you know when they live now the Western world, that's a different story. But President Bio don't live here. He know exactly what is happening. And we now we don't do investigation. At the time when outright they say, them people there, politics, they want to play politics inside this thing here. Yeah. They're not going to say nobody. So anybody where they worry about that, I'm saying here that you don't have to be worried about it. The APC just want to blackmail the government. Then when they will come and verify, they want to verify. When they verify, you know me say that they give you a repatriation document or they give you, they say let you go. No. But they don't come verify everybody there. We don't pass through everybody. People in there where they don't go in prison. 10 years, how many years? But they go verify you. When they verify, they don't say, well, this is where you come out. Yeah? As long as they say this is you come out, it don't mean say they say where you come out, they take people, they can't give you a how they call it this thing this thing where they send you back, man.
Repatriation.
Repatriation. There is a document from the embassy when they give man, license passé. Yeah, to go. And then wait, let me tell you now. Let me tell you now one thing. If they don't verify people, then I have boku times when they verify you, they say, yeah, Nayanda, you come out. You don't get a greater chance for let the people to help you. Yeah, that is it. But then what to me be the expect for let people then do? We get people then at the community work together to see how best we now go, you know, if not the embassy, okay, embassy also something happen or this, that. Yeah. But then go set a protest where even the embassy not aware of. That's not one of the things down there. If not anything, we're not going to
embassy. You know, let we know they go over and over with the story. I don't just say now the foreign policies they want to damage. They don't see say the government and the party who is in power in Sierra Leone has a very good foreign relationship. Yeah. Now locally they don't succeed. You don't see who say they go do by election. They go damage boxes. Nothing they come inside it. Yeah? They don't succeed in that area. Now, what's in their dream? Now, through this foreign relationship now with President, you don't be very strong and they try now for damage. And how they get for damage? Any side where they say, when I come for verification, they go mount demonstration day. And when they mount demonstration, they result into riots. Then the foreign policies begin weakening a little bit because they get for the look at Sierra Leone and they now say with government or with embassies they not get control over Sierra Leoneans. Yeah, and they organize them here unknowing to the embassy. Gentlemen, APC is dangerous.
But that is it. What
yeah, they talk political chemical bomb.
Bomb. That is it. How you go organize a protest? Maybe if you say in a salon embassy, they go. If you don't go, you know.
They have nothing to go and do in Sierra Leone embassy. They have nothing to go to Sierra Leone embassy for because nobody is there who have their interest. Or the fee say nobody know that they waste where now APC. They know they go there.
Okay, we're fine. When this not the message down the way you hear that woman say, Princess a chair lady for the SLPP, they don't go count the diploma there. So they consider Sierra Leone embassy the diploma there or as SLPP. So meaning, how can you think you are living in the Western world and you have that? Oh God, how they call it? Your mind is, the mindset is limited. You know, they think that way. Not just because of anyway, it's politics. Don't forget about it. This whole thing is politics. They want blackmail the government. They want to give the government back.
I see. They want to damage the government in foreign relationship. Yeah, the foreign relationship. Now they want blackmail one, and they get for succeed. Very soon they get for succeed because the people where they don't see them from Sierra Leone for count and their embassy, they not get the willingness. You get for look at the willingness. Yeah, they not get the willingness for even make sure say all their foreign laws, the way they guide the embassy and the citizen, they're not ready for implement them against their citizens and guide protect the foreign relationship between Germany, Australia, America, England. Yeah. So that's for now. I think
that is it. Well,
we have exhausted the show.
Before we close, just like how we did talk, and I continue to say this. Yeah. The whole thing here is, I believe, say 100% we know on our APC now play because the moments where they don't send, like what he talk, he say, Mamie cause bomba be online, they call and the instructor, what he for talk.
Yeah, the instructor to they tell them what he for talk.
Yes.
From free tongue.
So and they call and say that then themselves say the man are activists. Man activist where they cause Mamie cause. But they don't get Sierra Leoneans, my message here tonight, the one that where they are, that is verification. Now they do, and this they do always, every year they do, and just like how ESKIMO DADA don't can explain everything here, we all don't pass through them. Nobody not there, they say deportation. They get one politicizer. Yeah, that would show people that they understand. APC is full of politics, everything they want.
But technically, I don't take in and say, I know Dima. Technically, in 2019, Austin Johnny was deported from Sierra Leone, from America to Sierra Leone. Yeah, they don't deport Austin Johnny, and you know how many thousands of Sierra Leoneans that they deport from America. So not to that the game. The stronghold, which is Guinea, don't fall. Yeah, now Guinea they pass through everything for cripple the government in the Republic of Sierra Leone. So that don't fall. Now, what did happen? They are now going into demonstration into Germany, England, Australia, anywhere where they say unakaya for verification. Then they go leader as demonstration. And then they succeed. Why? The embassy where they don't send the representative them, they are not connected with their people. For say they not be no say somebody the way one can organize demonstration where they call for verification. So they don't succeed. You know, care now whether they deport policy, they not deport policy. What is important here? They have promote hate.
Yeah,
against this government.
Somebody say, Lord, they're not going to succeed by the grace of God. You know?
Yeah. So
Amen. They're not going to succeed. They're not going to succeed. But me, fact is that President Bio love all in people there. President Bio they work day and night for the interest of in people there. And President Bio don't live in the diaspora. And President Bio, you know, less so much to say, you go look at Sierra Leoneans then, like how they be like, they say, what is the people that say they can't separate the people them from them, picking them, they picking them go left here, they send them back. We don't go to them kind of cruelly. No, it's not possible.
You know that part they fly, he go, you know, what he really they kill me. That part they fly, go Lebanon. He risk in life here in why? He go Lebanon, he go here list Sierra Leoneans there. They reach into Mamie cause. They not be appreciate in job where he do. And not to care they go there. We can't meet them there. But he reached to the guy because of we are talking through social media. He listened to the voice of Syria through social media. He take up on himself. He go. At the end of the day, they say don't go holiday. You know, begin blackmailer. He leave them back. He count them and preach on the same family the way that they say the government know they do well, and the government they pay the picking the school fees. The picking they arrive and preach on into Mamie cause.
No, thank you very much. Before we wrap this program. DJ Ford, before we wrap this program up, I just want, let me tell people then say, all is a blackmail. Yeah? and we don't get in touch with the government. Everything we want to read from outside are fake. Yeah. So that misleading information, the work of APC, you know the work. Thank you very much, guys. Now we see President Bill Bidena at the expo against some speech. I don't want to analyze that small. Let we go. Do ya big.
Sierra Leone commends your role in preaching peace and building bridges across the world. We strongly support UAE's election as the non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, especially at a critical time for such compounded global issues as the COVID-19 pandemic, human security, migration, gender, inequality, water, food security, among others. UAE has been at the center of global humanitarian actions. On behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, I wish to thank the leadership of the UAE for their numerous support to my country and many others, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. The UAE has attained remarkable socioeconomic advancement in such sectors as artificial intelligence, banking and finance, tourism and hospitality, infrastructure, space exploration, and digitalization. It is in that spirit that I urge greater partnership, dialogue, and collaboration among nations as the world tackles the diverse social and economic impacts of COVID-19, especially in our smaller African economies.
Your Excellency, Sierra Leone is known for various historic milestones. The first institution for higher education in West Africa was established in Sierra Leone, taking credit for schooling of most first-generation educated West African. It is important to also note that Sierra Leone has higher participation of female labor force, surpassing various countries in the world and in the World Bank rankings, which is a testament to female participation and, most importantly, gender equality in the country. I would like to express our appreciation to Your Excellency, President Adebayor, and to the Commissioner General, Her Excellency Mrs. Fatma Bio, and to her team, the team of Sierra Leone, unique and meaningful participation in this expo. The UAE and Sierra Leone have enjoyed strong and long-standing ties dating back to 1982. Today, Sierra Leone is an expanding trade partner of the UAE. And with the Expo 2027, we hope to build on existing partnerships. The UAE shares Sierra Leone's long-term commitment to quality and affordable education for all, and commends the free quality school education program that provides this for the basic and senior secondary students in the country. Allow me to express to Your Excellency that the UAE values Sierra Leone's participation in this global event and firmly believes in the importance of cross-border cooperation and in accelerating Sierra Leone's sustainable economic growth and development.
My name is Fatima Adebayor. I'm the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone and the Commissioner General for Sierra Leone at this year's Expo 2020. We are very grateful to the UAE for enabling us to have a pavilion that befits our nation and for the reception they have given to our leader, the President, retired Brigadier Julius Adebayor. We believe that the relationship between these two countries is one of friendship, cordial respect for one another, and I thank also for His Excellency and His Highness. There's a brotherly relationship between the two of them. I know for a fact that in Africa, Sierra Leone is the only one that have a First Lady as the Commissioner General. And I know that His Excellency did not do mistake in asking me to lead the Sierra Leone delegation to this year's Expo because he believes in women empowerment. He believes in the changing the narratives of our people and changing the mindset of our people. His focus has been on human capital development, and if you're focusing on human capital development, you have to actually look at the needs and the well-being of our women. 51% of our population in Sierra Leone are women, and His Excellency have prioritized us. In this expo, our secretariat in the expo is full of women. From the Deputy Minister of Mines is a woman, the researcher is a woman, the personal assistant to myself is a woman, because that's what His Excellency believes, not because women are better than men, but because women has been left behind for far too long, and he believes that in this 21st century, we should also be part of nation building, and we should be given the opportunity to contribute to our country. So I'm very grateful to the team. I'm grateful to the UAE team that we've been working with. I am grateful to my secretariat from Sierra Leone who have put on a great event today. Grateful to all the artists and all the people who have come to celebrate with us our National Day. It's a special day for us. Our president is here, and we hope that we have actually articulate his vision here at the Expo, which is human capital development and improving the lives of our people. Whatever we do here with the full directive of our leader, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Adebayor. So as I stand here at this moment, I am standing as the person who serves at this expo, even though I'm his wife, but for now he is my boss, and I'm grateful that he actually honored our invitation to come. And I hope that your stay here will be as pleasant as it has started, with the great hospitality of the UAE people. So I want to say thank you so very much, everybody, and thank you for having us in your beautiful country.
Thank you very much.
What excites me more about this particular expo is because it's unique. This is
now. Thank you for coming back, Eskimo Dada. DJ Force, you know, one thing I want Sierra Leoneans and viewers to understand, we have a serious government. We one day will not get them. A government we're ready day and night to work hard for the people of Sierra Leone, for the interest of Sierra Leoneans. Now, this is not the reason why we opponent them, because they say we're not opponents. We opponent them. Then good things the way they see for Sierra Leone, they want to tarnish the repetition. But we are not going to accept it. Let me go there. So, DJ Force, you just don't watch a program. And Eskimo Dada, you say just watch the program. What are your take on this after you don't watch?
Me? Yeah. Are you talking to DJ Force or Eskimo Dada?
Okay, Eskimo.
Yeah, like I said, small DJ Force. Sorry. As we all see, the first lady, we advocate in the Dubai Expo. Not about politics. Not about politics. It's about the country first. As I just know, say all the artists that will go, they will qualify. And then are trending artists for now in the country. All the artists that we invite, they are trending artists. So it's not about politics. It's about no. We put we country first. Try for improve we country in the entertainment field. Now, if it is the about Nigeria, Ghana, Tanzania, not politics, it's music, film. Yeah, politics evolved too. So now let's see how for the put in practice. So we see how best Sierra Leone will go before. Yeah, I just want more small.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. DJ Force.
Moving forward, I'm not going to go over all the speech with President Biogi. But what's all I capture, he give peace. He's talking about peace. And in speech, he give vision.
As DJ Force, they part up, they say, what did he talk about is peace, development, nation building. And as he said, DJ Force, they talk about also Madam Fatima Bio in speech Egi. It's about vision. Vision for Sierra Leoneans. You know, Sierra Leone, a country where will be lack of vision. Will be lack of somebody where they give inspiration. Will be lack of people then where they encourage gender equality. Will be lack of people then where they help the woman them, the pikin them to grow, the artists them to grow. But today, we don't get a leader, them, they work very hard for let Mama Sierra Leone go before. Yeah, DJ Force, continue.
So the mindsets, nine Sierra Leoneans, they don't want change. Even at diaspora, even at Sierra Leone, they still want for hang on, waiting we don't destroy the society. If you look at the First Lady in speech, it said the mindset. They are now working hard to change the mindset. They look at the UAE, the speech where the representative or the president give is a UAE talk about the workforce of women. And the involvement of women, where President Bio don't inject into power in them, it don't increase more women for take leadership. So, Nadentia, where we borders, they don't want accept. So, all what the President Bio talk, he talk about peace, he talk about vision. His wife talk about vision, a man talk about peace. Yeah, he talk about immigration. Talk about water. So that immigration policies where President Biodon they put na Dubai, na Germany, na Australia, na America, na China, their foreign relationship is very solid and strong. Nine that they work towards for distract through demonstration, but they are not going to succeed. And they encourage Sierra Leoneans them for me to change the mindset and accept things that we go make they feed into any society around the world, now any country inside the day. That's all I can say about the speech of President Bio and Fatima Bio.
Thank you very much. And before we wrap the program, everybody give a final speech. I want to respond to this last message from Emmanuel Sheriff. He talk about say we now will make the program as a talk show. Let we talk about the responsibility also of the ambassadors there. If you just join with me, brothers, this is not a talk show. This Naya with the enlightening Sierra Leoneans, then the fact
we don't wait. We don't already hits. We already maybe he's coming in late. Maybe he's coming in late, but we have said it all and all people so long on the show. and even ESKIMO DADA would hold us so long. I think we have said it all. The responsibility and the reason why this they happen and why it not for happen. At least let people then not revert the show back or this is not talk show. This is correct affair. Now they talk anything where affair say it get harmful or it dangerous or a fine or it be too fine for we nation.
Thank you very much. I think DJ Ford don't respond to that. Well,
Yeah,
ESKIMO DADA.
He didn't mute.
ESKIMO DADA, give your final speech to Sierra Leoneans, and also
final speech.
You didn't mute.
Sierra Leonean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets me now.
Yes.
Yeah, my final speech is I would like to introduce my friend first. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Hello.
German is German. You see, he loves SLPP. You see t-shirt.
Hey, green. When they see
German people love SLPP because they're straightforward to the people of Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I don't know exactly what's going on over there, but I think it's all just kind of human being.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We SLPP love you also. That is our trending star. Make sure you guys move correct, straightforward. Thank you very much. ESKIMO, give you final speech.
Yeah. What are they say now? I said before. Now, I appeal to the people in a salon. We didn't get brother and sister in Germany. May they advise them.
I would like to visit your country.
You know, may they advise them. May they stay away from politics protests because this is politics protests. May they not join Adebayor or follow Adebayor. You know, because of it supports APC one for destroy the SLPP in new direction. Here is Germany. I know what they say. After this protest, many people get for fall short. That is the truth. So please, I advise, I encourage, I give this last message to Sierra Leoneans. I advise my brother, sister in Germany, they didn't stay out of this protest. Because the protest when they in or on, there is no proof, no evidence to show say Sierra Leone government, you know, we try to connive with the German government for deportation. It's not true. You know, 2 days, everybody they protest free, but now in 3 days' time, the police they control, the police intervene, say this is too much. We don't go on the right. There is no proof. Adebayor wake advocate say, and the government go take money. You know, they no proof. We don't serve any German, you know, Sierra Leone, they give a paper say, we'll deport you tomorrow, or they come for you tomorrow, or we don't put you in a deportation camp. We'll stop this. This is identification, not so now it start. It only start, it only happen long time. Then it only happen, but it's like it's not too strong. But this government will come, as a change government, he decide to give migrants a work. Whatever country promote, African, Asian, Indian, then try for give people money, so then ready for give. Understand?
Yeah,
so this is Germany, may everybody know. Yeah, this is not about politics, but this is the truth. So my last message, if you get anybody in Germany, friend, you party, brother, you loved one, call them, make them stay home, make them focus. If you hear if you not hear it, I'm not sorry for my mistakes. If you not hear it, one German journalist, we can, you know, we can speak to Sierra Leoneans to make them understand. He said, now German people need Sierra Leoneans to speak German language
Get people, you know, get people, they give work. Now, so you tell them. So this time, if you bother be the idleness, tell us to come up idleness. But Germany will be safe, yeah? Be safe. So this is my last saying for today. Then I will wish for joining again at any time, yeah?
Thank you very much.
President in Germany.
Thank you very much, Prezo. You know, it was nice having you here. My family be just join with this current affairs, and this ESKIMO DADA, the president of Sierra Leone Artists Union, live in Germany. Now I just don't tell Sierra Leone say that what you know they hear now fake, and not just a propaganda work of the APC. They know me well. And one thing for sure, in fact, where that message been come, ESKIMO DADA and another the first person wake up with that message. But the like of the Mamie calls bomber, a one school political point, they use them with the APC in the FC, they want to tarnish this government repetition. So then this will try to enlighten Sierra Leone and say, nothing already happened. There's nothing about deportation. The German verifies people there. And when they verify you, then they know in Sierra Leone, and then they give you job opportunity for like integrate, work, and make it life. Nobody know the good no side. So let APC stop misleading information. Thank you very much, ESKIMO DADA. And thank you, Sierra Leonean. Thank you, everybody. Now, how we get for end this program, and we'll end down with ESKIMO DADA in music, where it say, let us give the power chance. Like, this is ESKIMO the DADA. Thank you.
Stop the tribalism and the nepotism and stop the propaganda. Let me forget about the party and the government. Let me give the chance for doing work. For doing work, but people see back for doing work. Like for doing work. This ain't time for mix alone. This ain't time for mix alone. This a new direction, new direction. Back down for fight corruption. He said this time was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say. To the propaganda, the 419. He said that time was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say. To the propaganda, the 419. Just see the be another late, and make we stop for the decide to decide to do for the disturbing this man. Make we patience, and almost better. Free education and good development. Make we just let them part of the government. Send it begin to school. We all know education is the key to success. And the answer for our dance and progress. The prove it, we know that's smart. Make we not sell the vote for one bag, less home. Jamba, money off the shirts. Make them not use it for great violence. These are the new direction. Make we patient. We find the flight now for big development. Make we just be out. We go get the land, but we know for that. Let me give them a chance for doing work. For doing work, but people see back for doing work. For doing work. This ain't time for mix alone. This ain't time for mix alone. This a new direction, new direction. Back and for fight corruption. He said this time was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say. To the propaganda,
and 419.
He said my plan was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say.
And the propaganda and 419.
Corruption ain't no police in country. If you ankle infested and fire you, let me see two teeth that don't fit the country. Let me have no power and Ebola and angry. Don't make me stop for the compare to the people. Say we go there, no food and it's set on the lights. So I don't know this time that we focus. So allow them to use it for violence of the world. Freedom of speech, not of us, we don't affect people that cause you labor for politics. Forget about the party or critics. You know, make remember we lost upon any crisis. Most like Ebola, Corona, make we love the separate and together. So don't quit. Now we all go so long. So don't develop. Now we all go prosper. For doing work, this ain't time for mix alone. This ain't time for mix alone. This a new direction, new direction. Back and for fight corruption. He said this time was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say.
And the propaganda and the 419.
He said my plan was all for better. One people, one country, make we stop for the listen to them say.
To the propaganda and 419.
Listen to it, make a shock about the good work of the party. power. Now make you trust and we never read progress. Now we don't start to look at each project. And you step out of the middle of apply. But when the fuck you are, new direction we must keep the light. So then I make you support and unite. You are not make road. You don't make we check new schools. So many government buildings. Now we don't start. So make you do what I want. Try in between me and the end beginning. Now we don't give up. We start to make cleaning. No stop post like sickness and disaster. We don't make you qualify for MCC. Now we don't donate 500 equipment and 400 machines. By the time we yes, so what go there and angry go less. So can go talk and down, man, and beyond the best. Now we don't give me the criminal, I don't know. For the politician, where they break law. Now we football, they play any structure. It don't make me qualify for political stopper. And it brings equality education. Free materials, that can't stop bullshit. Now we don't move on for every entertainment. What's in the history for make we ambassador. For we the artists and DJ and actors. Chance for doing work. For doing work.
Chance for doing work. No, vote back.
Let's continue your work. Thank you very much, Eskimo Dada. It was great having you here. Whenever, anytime we will come with you on this program, at this time, your platform, you're welcome. You stand for Sierra Leone and you always there for the truth. Me family, this is Eskimo Dada. When I follow in page on Facebook, is Eskimo Dada. When I follow in YouTube, when I subscribe to a program and listen to them kind of good music, then there's somebody where they sing about unity in the country. This is Eskimo Dada. And then YouTube, where you go Eskimo Dada, you go see and there, you follow and pay, you subscribe to them, you get a notification. Whenever I hear another music, you will enjoy them. Now, people like this we need for promote. Follow in Facebook page also. Eskimo, thank you very much for having you on this program. And the SFP German band.
I would like to say something. We are all human beings and we got all energy to keep ourselves together.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care. Big respect. Salam family, and how we get for end the program tonight. One country, one people. Okay.